Hey guys. Hey Bluebird. Hey Batty. Hey Charlie. Um, hey Smara. Hey Richard. Hey what's that? Oh, Amy. Sorry, I couldn't see the rest of my chat. Thank you, just the facts. Uh yeah, I love Samara. I always, last night I just wasn't and I couldn't go up and say anything, but I was so glad Monkey did because I just don't think that was fair and you know, I mean, not that Science Girl wasn't fair. That's not what I mean. I don't even know how it got to that point because I've been like in and out of YouTube. So I don't know what happened. Like maybe somebody sent her the video or something, but I didn't want people to run with it was what I meant. So, hey, Sundancer. Um, hey, Wild and Andy. Stephanie will be here in a few minutes. I don't really start without her tonight. Um, So, and hey, oh, sorry. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Andy, I don't really want to start without her because we're going to talk about a few things and then we're going to show you guys what happened today. It was insanity all day. Like, all the people, like, MGL I think that she is feeling some kind of way because Amber is friendly with people that don't like her. And oh my God. So Mallory's over there like, you got to speak up, MGL. Like, oh my God. It was so stupid. It was so dumb, all of it. But anyways, I wanted to talk about it a little bit. Yes, we love Samara here. Hey, Nevaeh. Samara's always been really, 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 really good to me. Like, well, we didn't start out on a great foot, but ever since I've been friends with her, she's always had my back, and I appreciate that, and I'll always have hers. And listen, I don't know what song it was because again, I was in and out. I have a bad habit of that. I need to start sitting and listening because I put my foot in my mouth sometimes, and that's like sometimes I'll just walk in at a random time and I need to get better about like listening to the before, but I don't know what song it was, but I'm the worst. I just talked about this recently. I will laugh at the stupidest times that make me look like people could say some shit about shit that I've laughed at. And it's for no other reason sometimes than everybody else is laughing. If people are laughing, I tend to laugh too. And so I was just like, I like rewound. I was like, wait, I don't even think she said one word. So I was really glad that Monkey Mar was able to go up and at least just like we could put a stop to that because before you know it, it would be Samara saying whatever was said. I don't even know what was said. I just know that all I heard was Samara laughing. So hey Ems, hey Effie Tragedy Pimp. Um, oh gosh, get some rest. This will be here tomorrow. Yes, thank you, Monkey Mars. So and hey Wild. Hey, Hooker. Um, you better get up here and fight me then. I'm just waiting on Stephanie before we get into anything else. But I wanted to say that Samara's never like she gets a lot of heat because she's one of those people that when she's your friend, right? And she's not willing just because people say she shouldn't be friends with this one or that one, she's not willing to say I'm not gonna be friends with them. And that is she should be able to do that. Like she should be able to be friends with who she wants because once we start going and making everybody accountable for everything everybody else says, it's going to be an issue. Like people are not going to like it when it comes back to them. I can tell you from personal experience. So I feel like unless somebody directly says it out of their own mouth, nobody should be held accountable. If I'm on a panel with somebody and they say something, that's them. That's not me. So, hi Monkey. Hi Miss Lee. How you doing? Hey Raquel. Um, yeah, hey CK. It's just one of those things. You don't want to start that. You don't want to start holding. Listen, I'm only accountable for me. Well, and Hooker. I'm just kidding. Hey Monroe. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'm only responsible for me. That's it. That's all. I'm not being held accountable because I'm on some panel and somebody says something that other people don't like. That's just it. Just starts a whole fucking thing. You shouldn't do that. Hey, my love of crafts. Hey, I'm bothered. Hey, Miss Moonbear, how you doing? Good to see you. I was actually going to stop by the other day and I don't remember what happened. and you were live or you were going to go live. And then I've been so busy. I have not gotten to be on YouTube until like late at night a lot of times. So, um, yeah. So it's just one of those things. You don't, like I've been held accountable for other people's words before, and it's not fun. And like Richard, I'm sure will stand by whatever that's up to him, but you shouldn't hold Samara accountable for what he says. Just like if Samara says something stupid, it ain't on him. You know. Hey Nana, hey Cindy. Um right? You'd be busy, Shauna, because I've been on some fucked up panels. Like, who? And I don't even know how I get there sometimes. Like, I'll jump on a panel. I did this recently. I jumped on a panel and there was somebody that I do not like at all. Oh my God. Ooh, I cannot stand him. His name's Siren. I just don't like him. Um, and I jumped on the panel. And then afterwards, I was like, oh shit, Siren's up here. He doesn't like me either. So it's a mutual feeling. I was like, oh shit. I was off that panel within fucking 1 minute. Like, all right. Because I don't pay attention. I'm just kind of flighty. Y'all know that. Hey, Ketcha. Hey, Babe Beauty. Hey, Carla. Hey, Andrew. Good to see you. Hey, Mary. Um, Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, Ozzy Flag, I'm sorry. I understand totally, Miss Moonbear. I got to get back on a schedule. I just been going live when the fuck ever. Like, I haven't been on a schedule. I mean, Saturdays, I try to stick to Saturdays because I've been doing it forever. But other than that, I've been so flighty. And plus, I've really been just enjoying everybody else's channel. Like, I know Jenny goes live on Wednesdays, and then there's a lot of lives on Fridays. And just been trying to like enjoy other people's channels. So I haven't been live that much lately. Yes, Nana. I was just watching that on another channel. That's fucking nuts. Hey, Sen. Um, they're gonna pick up that search tomorrow, right? From last thing I heard. Hey, Monroe. It's a crazy thing. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Uni. Hey, Wenwen. Yes, right. The less I go live, the better. Actually, well, we went live a lot when those protestings were going on. So I haven't been live as much. I've just been like, like I just really been enjoying other people's channels, and it's kind of been fun to just be able to like go in, say hi, go do my dishes, take a step back, not go, not have to speak up, not to say anything. Um, if I jump on a panel, it's been pretty short lately. I've really been enjoying it. Been going to Science Girls a lot because she goes live really late at night, and lately that's like the best time for me. So, hey Tara, how are you doing? I feel like I'm missing people. I know I am, and I'm not purposely skipping you. So please don't, feel. Hey Simon. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch on the smart thing before Stephanie gets up here, which she'll be up here in a second. We were gonna go live earlier. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm just texting Stephanie and telling her I am already live. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I should have done that first, but anyways. Oh, hey Nat Chloe. It's okay, Stephanie. Take your time. Because I really wanted to touch on that fucking guilt by association shit. I hate that. Like, I hate it because I've been at the other end of it. Like, when everybody's mad at you because somebody else says something and you're like, wait, I don't even know what was said. I don't support it. So I just hate that. So it's been nuts around here. It's been totally crazy. What did Steph do? I don't even know. See, I don't even know what. Like, I'm gonna need somebody to probably give me a little roomie before I even. Well, I'll watch everything with you guys, but I don't even. Did she go live or something today? And no, it drives me crazy too, because if I say it, yes, tell me all about my fucking self. Tell me how wrong I was, whatever. But don't be hold me accountable because somebody else did something, because I promise you when that shit comes back around, because look, I used to be a little different. Like I used to be like, well, if you're on a panel and you well, they were up there saying this and saying that. That's fucked up, but that's not right of me. And this was a couple years ago. I've learned a lot since then. No, the only person that should be held accountable, if at all, like I don't feel like anybody should be held accountable for anybody else's words because, or we shouldn't be. Look, I'm not the police of the words. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm just not. I'm not the fucking police of the words. So, hey, German lady. Yeah, exactly, Miss Moonbear. It's tricky around here, It is. It's tricky. A lot of people. Hey Hermit. No, I like Science Girl too. I really like Science Girl. Her chats have been really fun lately because it's a lot of people that like I met a lot of people in there that I look forward to seeing in there and stuff now. Well, at least you're honest about that, Richard. Like, whatever. I just don't think that I'm in the position to be going around policing what other people say. Like, because I've probably said something that's offended somebody along the lines too. I can more easily just bow out of the chat when somebody's saying something I don't like and not do, like, it's just not my job. That's pretty much it. Hey, Diamond Cutter. Good to see you. Hey, Bookie Worm. Bye, Ben. Okay, Monroe. Yeah, I know. Saturdays are busy. And as soon as Stephanie gets here, like I said, we'll share the screen. I have some stuff to show and, some stuff to talk about, whatever. But um, as soon as they start, she'll be like, I'm here. And then we'll just have to start over anyway. So, right, exactly, Ozzy Flag. And a lot of people on this platform, right, say things that you might not like that they say. Okay. So you might not like, I'm probably not going to sit in a chat where homophobic slurs are being thrown just because it's a thing to me. But listen, if you want to do that, that's on your platform, whatever. Like, I won't be there, but I'm not going to sit up here and go on and on because listen, that backfires. I promise you it does. It just does every single time. So it's easier for me to just not show support when there's something that I don't care for being said. And it's taken me a long time on here to get to that point, but I am nobody's keeper. I don't want to be anybody's keeper. Well, maybe hookers and Stephanie's. And I'm teasing, by the way. Hey, Alan, but I really, seriously, I don't want to be a fucking keeper. So there's that. Sorry, I'm trying to pull my chat up the other way because I'm going to show. Is YouTube Tragedy Pimp still in here? Are you still in here? I need to show them how to mod people, and I just remembered. Dang it. Frick. Okay, well, if they're not, then I'll just do it next time. Right, exactly. That's what I mean, faithfully. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. It's fine. You can be. Look, some of you, whoever wants to not whoever like doesn't like that and feels like they need to speak out. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. I'm saying for me, I'm not doing that. Like, I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. Shauna has been there. She's done that. How many times have we all spoken out? Everybody knows where we stand with certain things, right? Everybody knows where we stand because what happens is when you start speaking out about it too much, then people say that you're trying to run people and you're trying to be the more authority and you're trying to do this. And what about that one time when your friend said this? And what about that other time when your other friend said this? And before you know it, everybody's fighting and nobody even cares about the words that were said. Like, so, but I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel that way. You can absolutely 100% feel however you want to feel. Thank you for joining, Jenny Jen. Thank you. So, yes, listen, if you want to go live and you want to talk about some words that
That's
upset
my
you.
life. Okay.
Here you are.
That out. Oh my God, I hate feeling like I'm not on time. I hate it. Okay. Sorry. I'm here.
It's fine. No, it's okay. I was talking about, how many times we've all came up here and said like we don't agree with this word or that word, and it backfired every single time. So for me, it's just easier to bow out of chat if something's being said that I don't like. If someone's using the word,
Well, I have an
homophobic
even
slurs.
stronger. I think I have an even stronger opinion about that than you because of,
It's oh,
the
it's
personal
okay,
stuff to
Randy.
you. But um I have an issue, and I said this last time, and listen, I know it fucking sounds bad, and I don't care. I don't care if it sounds bad because I know how I feel personally about that situation. So I don't give a fuck. If you're going to sit on your panel and call people junkie over and over and over and over and over, and then you're going to support that, engage in that, do the same thing, and then you're going to weaponize being trans to be able to attack other people, I have no fucking sympathy to give you. I don't give a fuck. And that goes for you too, Justin. And that's how I feel. I don't care who doesn't like it. Sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I've stuck up for Mallory. How many times have I stuck up for her,
Yes.
only for her to go back to hang out with the person that I defended her against, which is MGL. I went hard for Mallory for that. Okay,
Yep.
I was like, and I still don't like it. I still won't participate in it. Right, but
Right.
I
I
can't.
would
I'm
never
not.
say it myself to her. That's
No,
not what I'm saying
never.
at all.
Right. No, I know what you're saying, but I have to clarify because if we don't, you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
but no, I'm no you're never going to catch it on my channel, but we defended the fuck out of you for this before, only for you to go right back over there to the people that did it to you, and then for you to use those people to go at people that you don't like. Like uh, I can't. I can't. I cannot. I won't. I'm
It's
not.
fucking
I
fake outrage. She's trying to foment fake outrage. And the reason why I know that she's trying to foment fake outrage is because she's not outraged about anything else that's said, thrown around, passed around. She could say any horrible, degrading thing, horrible things about missing children, just horrible, horrible shit. Dark humor, dark humor, dark humor, dark humor. It's not like she is PC in any way, shape, or form. She's not at all.
No, she actually referred to Summer Wells as the dead kid today, and I was like, "Oh my god, what?" Like she was like, "It was
She's
a
a
joke, and I
missing.
don't care." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like Mallory, come on, because like I'll never go those places with Mallory. I won't even make talk about her toes, none of like whatever. I'm not going to go there, but I'm
No.
also not going to come up here, and I'm not going to defend her on it. That's where I stand with it.
Well,
Like,
especially when the person that she's trying to pressure to defend her is like MGL, and MGL, did, and she defended her somewhat, but in the same panel, she's calling people junkies, like all the junkies, all the junkies, all the junkies, all the junkies, and it's just like, if you don't give a fuck about that, like that, I understand the difference, right? It's not exactly the same. I understand that completely. But if you can't, because she was like, oh, it's a community thing. It's a community thing. Well, why isn't that a community thing? Why isn't saying the other shit, the dark humor, dark humor, dark humor shit, not a community thing? Why not?
right, and why in the fuck? Why in the total shit are you back over there with her after she she did what she did last time, and has said the terrible things that she said about trans people? Why are you back over there? Because then your cause just looks like it's not really for the right reasons.
It was
Like,
on her panel. It
yes,
wasn't for the right reasons. It was to apply pressure to Amber because, in my opinion, MGL is not happy with Amber. She's not going to come right out and say it because I don't think Amber's going to jump for her the way that she thinks that she's going to. But MGL is not happy about it. So Mallory took that opportunity to apply pressure to Amber about Bombshell.
right. And then Amber was like, okay, so Justin verified this, so it's not just a story. Amber had a trans cousin got killed, right? And she was really upset. She was crying. You could hear it in her
Okay.
voice. And so she had told Justin about it. Like it wasn't just made up on the spot. And so when Mallory said, like, you're a bigot and you're a trans basher, it hit her like differently because anybody
Of
that
course.
would, right?
Of
Okay.
course.
So and then Mallory was like going the fuck off on her, like, just, of course you have a trans person. And Justin's like, no, 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 I can verify she's not lying, which, whatever, it's Justin, but he wouldn't have spoken up if she hadn't said that, I don't think, because you can tell he don't want to give his opinion on this. But it was just fucked up. It was like, I'm never like you'll never catch me saying anything about Mallory being trans at all, ever, never, never. Y'all know that, but I'm not going to defend her on it either. So That's how I feel about it.
We did.
Nope. Yeah, we did. We did a lot.
But if
Like
she's
more
going to
times.
use MGL's panel to say, "Oh, we're going to call out the community," like I can't. I can't. I can't take that seriously.
Yeah, right. Me
Sorry.
either.
And
Hey
calling people
Tracy.
junkie, junkie, junkie.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like it's like what the fuck? I don't know. And I felt like I felt bad for Amber because she was like trying to tell her like I've had a trans cousin die. Like this is actually an issue that is important to me. She even said at one point like I'm sorry if that was like how it came off. And Mallory wouldn't even let her talk. And it was just like, and then Mallory wants everybody else to call it out. No, we've been there and done that. Now you're not, I would never do that to you, but I will never call it out for you either. So you can go make up with that person. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. We ain't going down this road again.
Oh, right. I didn't even think about that. So, what? What? I'm
Right.
sorry. What a mind fuck. Like that already
Yeah.
happened once and you're on that person's panel.
Yeah.
But she
It's
thinks she's talking to new people, right? Because they also said the roaches, because what MGO in that clip I sent you, she was saying that Amber's talking to the roaches or whatever.
Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Me too, honey. Me too. I did. I never saw that girl before, and I did feel bad for her. I was like, well, damn. Hey, Lee, I didn't follow all
Sorry.
of this drama before. Yeah, bombshell. Or I'm, you know how I feel about that one. German lady. So there ain't no love lost for me and bombshell either.
They
Uh,
both irk me. They're literally the same person. That's why I don't
yes.
understand pressuring, like giving a fuck about Amber being there, but then having Mallory on your fucking panel. Like, what? She has said
Right.
horrible shit. MGL has said horrible shit. It's like they're trying to be outraged about something that they don't get outraged about anything ever.
Trying to outdo the other one, okay? Like I just don't have a lot of outrage for a lot of things that I maybe would have used to. Like I just don't. And I'm sorry if that
For
makes
what?
me right. For what? What am I
Get
supposed to
out of
have?
it.
I'm not. Listen, whatever it is, what it is. I have none left. I don't. I can't fight. I'm not fighting everybody else's shit because 9 times out of 10, when you like, this is what I agree with what Amber said about something. She said I've had everybody else's outrage and I fought everybody else's shit and then you're kind of left like she didn't say it exactly like holding the bag, but when they make up, you're left holding the bag. Like and that is how it goes every single time you get burned. Um, that's how I feel about the outrage thing. I can't. I
I
can't. And
mean,
if
we're
that
all, it's either like everybody's going to be held responsible for everybody else's decisions and actions or nobody is, like
exactly. Nobody. And look, I
she's
don't
not
want
bombshell.
no, and listen, I don't want anybody I even said the other day, I don't need people going and fighting like I've been fighting with the lawyer thing. I didn't I called it out. I didn't want there or need anybody else to or the Natasha Cooper thing. I never asked anybody to jump on that shit with me because it's my fight. And one thing I've learned around here is you have to be able to hold your own, right? You have to. So I am. I am, but I got it. I fought my own. I don't want anybody else to jump in ever. Uh, but everybody has to do that. That's just what it is around here. Not
Mm.
saying like I won't speak up if something terrible happens, of course, obviously. But I'm saying like that's how I feel about most things around here.
Well, and you're definitely not gonna. I'm not gonna speak up about something that I'm not. I don't. I'm not genuinely outraged about that. Like I'm just not.
Right.
I'm not gonna come up
Right.
here and fake it and lie about it. I don't. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, and I totally, because I haven't been live since I don't think I've been live since Diane's live the other night. I really agree with Jenny Jen that everybody should do what they want to do on their channel. And if people don't like what you're doing at that time, they don't have to be there, right? If people don't like something that I'm covering, they don't you don't have to be here. That's okay. I'm not gonna be mad. Um, just like
Oh,
that's how it is.
speaking of that, I have something I want to say.
Yes.
as far as like what you do on what on your channel, what you know talk about or not talk about, address or not address. Like first of all, everybody doesn't see shit the same way. Like oh, I if I don't see that over the past like month, I don't see anything, right? But as far as like, well, you're not calling it out because you're scared. That's not necessarily true. I can say for me, it's not. I'm just going to speak for myself.
No. Mm-mm.
And I'll tell you why it's not. I don't not call it out because I'm scared. I don't call it out because, in my opinion, and it has been my opinion, that it's not smart at all. You that nothing's going to come from it. It doesn't help anything. You're going to put you guys in the chat. I feel like if I were to even try to go back and forth with her, you all would feel like defending us. Then you could become a target. You all have seen the way that shit goes down. I don't think it's smart. I don't think anything would come about it. And I don't know. I don't like the characterization of, well, because they're scared. No, that's not fucking
No. Uh, no, it's not. Well, it's not that I'm scared, but I do have a line, and I've always had this line as far back as y'all will look. I have kids, okay? I have babies. Most of us do. Well, at least half of us, right? And if it ever comes to a place where I feel like I am putting my kids in danger or my household in danger, that I won't do that even for myself, right? Um even the other day, I was kind of like, well, fuck, I probably shouldn't have even shared that screen, like I shouldn't have even talked about that Lord thing, but that was my doing. I have to live with it, right? Uh, I'm trying to get better about not doing that, but that doesn't mean that if somebody else wants to call it out, I don't want
I
anybody's real
fucking
life going after. I don't, never. I don't agree with it. Everybody knows where I stand. I don't agree with real life, but I'm not going to I'm not going to poke at that either. So,
especially with someone that doesn't know my name, doesn't know I exist, didn't know any of us. Why? Why go throw a stone? I don't see it as a smart a smart choice of your energy. I don't. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. I'm being as honest as I can be. And if it were just me, even like the people that don't want to feel like they have to support it or anything like that, like if it were just me, if it only affected me, maybe I would have a different stance. It does not. I can't help but feel that way. It doesn't. It doesn't. It just does not. And if I had a reason, that's different. Totally different. I don't
right.
have a reason.
Right, because I did get upset one time with Amber. I had to reel myself in because of the baby thing. I told her my feelings and I moved on from it real quick because I was like, that was so fucking. I even felt like, damn, that was fucking stupid of me to even. But I stopped it. Which I'm not saying anybody that wants to talk about it all. I'm saying everybody should do what
Absolutely.
you're comfortable with. I'm
A
not knocking anybody for talking about what they want to talk about. I'm
hundred
giving my
percent.
explanation for not talking about it more in
Well, I wouldn't
general.
even have brought it up if it wasn't characterized as they're all scared about it. They won't talk about it. No, that's not true. I just think it's dumb. That's all. It's not that deep. And that's
Yeah,
I don't think anybody else's should make a decision one way or the another. Everybody has to make their own fucking decisions because we're all adults. We're not here to parent each other. We're all parents anyways. Like we don't need to police one another. We're all adults here.
right, right. I don't come here to police what you do, and you don't have to police what I do, and you don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you, and that does not change how I feel about most people here. Like
That's,
we can agree to disagree, and you could cut. You probably think some of what I'm covering is stupid, right? That's okay. Like it's
yeah,
fine. Not everything's going to be for everybody, but it's nothing about being scared. It's just that I'm not gonna I'm if I'm even feeling like, damn, I'm stupid for even addressing it once, then that's a cue for me not to. But that doesn't mean that I don't support what y'all want to do. I just don't want to. I'm not going to do. You can do whatever you want. It's your channel, or
absolutely.
if you're whatever. That's just I don't want to, and I've always been clear about that from the,
Yep.
the jump,
But
literally.
but I'm not gonna walk on eggshells about my opinion about it when nobody else is. I refuse. Okay? I'm going to be honest about how I feel about things, especially when it's being discussed, saying, oh, everybody's scared. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
Right. Well, that's true. Because I feel like,
That
I've
bothers.
really been going out of, well, we've really been going out of our way not to like do certain things. And it's just like other people just, nobody else is walking on eggshells and nobody, which is fine. Nobody should have to. We shouldn't have
Nobody should.
even.
Nope.
We shouldn't have even. That's our problem. We shouldn't have from the beginning. So that's maybe a learning lesson for me. Right.
Well, I just feel like not everything needs to be said at all times. But when things are being said and then it's just like I shut up, I shut up, I shut up, I shut up, I ignore it and like talk about something else all the time, all the time, all the time. It's eh, I don't know. I just felt like saying how I felt about it. That's all.
Right. Yeah, me too. Yes, and that's all it needs to be said. My fucking chat keeps like it keeps saying that there's 40 comments, but it just keeps not loading. So I'm not purposely ignoring the chat. I'm trying to get it to there we go. I got it.
Hey,
Okay.
Pugs.
Hey Pugs. Hey Just Facts. Hey Chatter's Voice. Hey Julie. God dang, I missed a whole bunch of y'all. Um,
Ooh, hive mind behavior. That is a great
what is it? Wait, what is it? Hey
hive mind.
Jules.
It's like a mob mentality. Like
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
just whenever you, especially like in chats, if you just see other, it's just human nature. Like I'm not putting anybody down, but it's just human nature. If you see other people doing things, then some people are leaders, some people are followers, and then a lot of people, most people are followers. It's just how it is. I'm not putting anybody down again. And then when you see other people doing things, it encourages other people to do things. That's kind of what it's like.
Yeah, I've done it. Like I've done it.
Uh-huh.
I've done it more than one time. And
It's
I'm
human
not
nature.
it's human nature. Like if you're with the group, there was like a study, if you're with the one group of friends, how you might act a little different than if you're with another group of friends. And it's not like you're not being shady or shitty. Um it's just how things happen sometimes. And it's not like nobody's bad for that. But I absolutely do not support real life. But I've said that till I'm blue in the face. I've said anybody that has to threaten real life docs, I don't agree with that. I never have to go to those places. But I've said that. People know that about me. People know that I don't ever agree with anything real life ever. Nothing.
I
No
mean,
doxing.
the
Nothing.
way that I look at, I, to me, like all of this new stuff, that's not our community. Like MGL just blew Michelle up a fucking what couple months ago, a month or so ago. We didn't even know who the fuck she was. And look what an impact she's had. But anyways,
Mm.
that's besides the point. Um, they're not. That's it's not even our community. It's like going in my opinion, it's like going to another community and then being like, don't do that.
Right. Oh, Patty, I meant to address you. Yeah, you can. That's what I was saying earlier. You can speak out, and I will never be mad at you for speaking out. Not once. You can do that. I just don't want people to be mad because I'm not and say that I'm scared and I'm this and that. No, I'm not. I just have made my stance very clear from jump on that.
Hey,
But
Scotty.
me having that stance doesn't mean you have to have that stance. And I totally support you doing what you want to do. Always. The only thing I'm asking for is for people to do the same for me and whoever else. That's
Yeah.
all I'm asking for.
People are really complicated. Everybody sees things differently. Like everybody, even people, and I've said this before in the past, even people that you're fighting with has a completely different perspective. They've seen different screenshots, they've talked to different people. Like everybody feels justified in what they're doing, you know? It is
Always,
the
everybody
way that
does. Yep.
it is.
Yep. Everybody feels justified. Everybody sees things from a different perspective, which is a good thing. But
Yeah.
but it can be a bad thing because then
That's
you're
why
not
we're all here
seeing
watching.
right. That's why we're all here watching. As far as Michelle, I don't care. I listen. I've gotten a lot of shit because I said that I just don't think that she is. Like last night, Monkey Mark came in the chat and talked about how she got her wrench taken because she was deleting Alicia's doxes, right?
Yes.
That tells me that she is not as um like she's got mental illness, that's clear, but she's not so bad off that she doesn't know right from wrong, or else why is she taking monkey's wrench for doing that? It wouldn't even cross her mind. She wanted Alicia's doxes to stay in the chat. Like, what the
I,
fuck?
I have very strong opinions tonight that I've been holding in, so I'm gonna let them all out. It, I don't. I Yes, I think she definitely has mental illness, but so do we all.
Right.
Almost every person that comes to this place for entertainment every day is a little bit, just a little bit. I'm just not judging you all. I'm saying me too. Okay,
Me
don't get.
too. Yeah. I have anxiety and
We all
PTSD.
do. Okay.
Right. Right. But I can't say, oh, my PTSD's kind of acting up. So, I can
Yeah, I don't get
dox
the
you.
pass. I
No.
I don't get the pass she gets. I don't give her that pass. It's been my opinion for a while now, since I don't remember exactly when I started, because in the beginning I was like, yes, this is great. She's going to give MGL everything that MGL gives to everybody, right? Like I don't really care what she does. So whatever. She's not in her community. Let her have at it. But then she literally turned into MGL, and she doesn't go at her anymore. She goes at everybody. But I absolutely think that she knows everything she's doing. I think she's probably one of the most manipulative, calculated people in this community. She is 10 times smarter than anyone gives her credit for. And
Yes. Me too.
look, you guys, she had nobody knew her name, and she climbed her way up, found a way to have MGL blow her channel up. She promoted the fuck out of her channel, then started going live, and now look at her.
And she's a I
Any
remember
of
the
you all
day.
go do that. Look, I'm looking
Right.
at a challenge. Anybody else go do what Michelle created? Anybody else? I
And
bet you
she
can't.
found a way to put MGL in her name. Like I remember being on Barnyard's panel and she was like, the only panel I've ever been on Michelle with, I was instantly turned off. She was like, I'm gonna put MGL in my name, but I can't tell you guys how yet. I was like, huh? What do you mean? I was very confused. And then like a couple weeks later, somebody said she made it MGL. Michelle goes live, and well, you go, girl, because it really blew you up. Like instantly, you had all those people watching. So good for you.
I just want to say, Diane, you could do that on your channel. Um, we're not going to, not tonight. um, what was I going to say about, what did you just say about him, about Michelle? Her name.
Her name, yes.
She's just calculated. She knows what she's doing. She's very
Mhm.
manipulative, and she's highly intelligent. I would say she is probably more intelligent than most people here. I could be wrong about that assessment, but I just challenge anybody else to go build a channel the way she did. I don't think anybody else here could do it.
No, I know I couldn't. I wouldn't
I
think to
know
put
I
it
could.
my name like that. Like what the fuck?
Hey,
Uh,
Roman.
hey, Remad. So I don't know. It's just it boils down to again, whatever you want to do on your channel. I'm not gonna knock you for it. And
No.
I've been trying to be in chats more because there for a little while I couldn't even be in chats. My life was just so chaotic. But I've been trying to show up in everybody's chat and chill and all that. And it's actually
Hey,
been
Chris
fun.
Water.
But I I'm not ever going to tell you what to do on your channel ever. Nobody. Um, and I just don't want people to get mad at us if we're not,
Yeah, I
every,
don't. And I won't. Hey, Mo33, the only thing that I will do is say, oh, man, that might be a bad idea. But that's it. If you go through with it, you know, that's even you. I'll say that's you, you know.
yeah. I mean,
If you go through with it, go through with it. That's your decision.
right.
But
If you go through with it,
if I don't say it, then I'm being a shitty friend.
right. You do have to say it, but that doesn't mean anybody has to listen because who the fuck are we?
No way.
We're the same as everybody else here. So, and just know
I
the link
probably
is
wouldn't listen if I
no.
wanted to do something.
Right. I probably wouldn't listen either. I haven't listened in the past. And just know that I never fucking agree with real life ever. I don't need to say it because I don't. I don't agree with anybody being doxxed. I don't agree with anybody's life. I think if you have to go to those places, you've already fucking lost. It's so
Yep.
stupid.
And you're not going to
Um,
hear on this channel, on this panel. You don't ever have to worry about that.
right. You're never gonna hear us use anybody's name at all, ever. Because like I know, I talk to people off this platform, and I still will be like, for instance, if I talk to MO33, I would still be like, hey MO33, or if Batty, hey Batty. Like I don't even try to use people's real names off this platform because I don't want to make a habit of it. Like if I know you, that's what
Yes.
I know you as. So
Hey,
yeah.
Julie.
Hey Julie. Um, yeah, so do you feel like you got all the stuff about that out that you wanted to say?
I think that's all the strong opinions I have for the night.
That's what I meant to say, the strong opinions. Um, okay, so do you want to watch a
On
little
to the
bit of
stuff now.
under the fun stuff? Yeah. Well, I mean, we can do it whenever, but I was gonna pull it up. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull up. Where was that clip channel that you sent me? I don't have my phone right now. Did you send me a clip channel?
No, I clipped it. What the clip I sent you? I clipped it on my channel, but I put it on unlisted.
Okay.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey Sandy. Okay, let me do it this way.
Give
Actually,
me
it's
the
all right.
send it. I can resend it if I get
Can you
kicked
put
off.
it? Can you
Come
put it
right
in the
back.
private? Can you put it in the private chat?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Okay. And I'm pulling up YouTube on the YouTube side too when I do this because my StreamYard is acting fucking stupid. It's annoying. I can't even see chat.
I can post a comment on my phone. Hang on, that's the wrong thing. Hang on, private chat. I don't want to post a comment.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, that's not it. Hang on. Dang it. I'll be right back. I thought I had it. I thought it was the last thing I copied. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sorry to be a pain in the ass. I just don't have it. Okay. I think I got chat pulled up. Thank God. Hey, thank you, Gone Girl. Thank you very much. I swear I hate I can't see that on StreamYards. So annoying. I was just thinking about you, like literally was gonna ask Alicia about you last night, and then I fell asleep. So I'm really glad to see you. Hey Jesse, how you doing? Hey Mary. Love you so much, Sandy. Yes, she does, Monique. She brings fucking negative people around. They all suck. Every time.
Who are you yelling at?
I was agreeing with Monique that MGL brings negative people around. We need to like cleanse the
It's
community
in there.
sometimes. Okay, thank you. I'll pull it up now.
Oh yes, all of the crazy people, pretty much. I can't. It still blows my mind to think about, like,
Hey, Daria.
what happened with Michelle and her channel and the way that all that went down. It's so bizarre. Hey, gone
Yeah.
girl. Oh, she's still in the hospital. She said.
Gosh dang it. No, Daria, my chat's acting up. Through StreamYards. I'm trying to pull it up through YouTube. I missed literally everybody's comments. It said I had 108 comments. And it wouldn't let me see them. Hey,
I'll go back
Band-Aid.
and look because mine's working. Hold on. Let's
Okay, here we
see.
go.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
see it. I'll go to
Right.
the other.
It's so weird. And it was weird when I was setting it up too. Like tonight, it was a different layout. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I really hope you feel better, Gone Girl. You looked so good last time you were in your video that I watched. So maybe that, I'm glad that it's helping if it is. And you know that I'm always just like a message away. So please just message me anytime. Okay, we're gonna watch this for a second. And if
Daria,
any
how long ago was it? I don't see it. I went and looked at the YouTube chat and the chat on here, and I don't see it.
see, it's acting really weird. It's not. It's so freaking weird that it's not. Some things are not showing up.
Hey, I'm bothered.
Welcome. Welcome,
Sorry.
Scotty. Thank you. Hey, I'm bothered. Yes, Rosewater, she is sucking the life out of YouTubers, and I am not jumping on the crazy train. I don't want to. She really is. Uh,
Not just YouTubers, YouTube.
yes,
In general.
YouTube all together. Like, so yeah. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Of course, like I said, I don't fault somebody for having a different opinion at all.
Hey,
Uh,
Bannies.
she drains the
You don't.
fuck out of me.
We shouldn't have to. Like, we don't have to like clarify all the time. What we say is our opinion and our opinion only.
Right,
Forever.
yes. I need to
Forevermore.
get better about that. Forever and ever, unless we say
I do
different.
it too. I do it too. I notice myself doing it over and over too.
Wait, no, she's not in a motel. Actually, her mother-in-law came on tonight, you guys. I'm so sorry I missed your comment, Daria.
Oh,
I don't
sure.
see it. I just looked. Like I'm still scrolling and I don't see it. Can you wait? Is this it? Hold on. Oh, hello. I see you with your hand raised now. I
What did
had
I
to
say, Matt? I
scroll
forgot.
and scroll and scroll. Um, but I'm sorry if I missed comments. It was not. It was like all at one time. It said I had 108 comments all at one time, and then it just wouldn't load them. Like, all right, well, fuck you too. Okay, this is MGL from earlier.
Okay, guess what I think? I think
Wait, pause
that
it for one
Mallory
second.
made
I
a
just
very
want
good
to clarify
point.
this. This is right after. Okay, so Amber had came up. Her and Mallory got into it. Amber had left. Mallory had left. Then her and Justice for All watched the panel of Mallory and Amber last night, and this is her assessment after all of that. After watching all that, she didn't say a word pretty much the whole time. This is what she said after.
Oh my God, Tangle Bliss, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry for your loss. That's a hard one.
Hold on, everybody, look at Daria. Everybody stare. Okay.
Hi, Daria.
Wave. Okay, I had a grievance and my hand was raised. First, Hooker, that
Oh,
was actually very funny. Next, the joke was past now, so forget it. Oh, well,
sorry, I didn't mean
never mind.
I meant
All
to
that for
click it.
nothing.
Daria, I'm sorry that we missed your comments, but uh, I'm trying to reach out now. Entangled Bliss, I'm very, very, very sorry.
Hey,
That's no joke.
Simon.
That's hard. Um, I'm sorry that you're going through that. Um, she is an actress, not Chloe. I don't think many people have heard of her. Right, just facts. That's exactly right. We don't have to agree. I still love you guys. All of you. All
Oh,
right, here we go. So, I'm sorry. Can you give this one more time? The rundown. Okay, this was after they had the argument, right?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yes. So Amber and Mallory got into it. And then after her and Justice for All watched the, I guess, panel from Amber's channel the night before of Amber and Mallory getting into it because Mallory went over there and got into it with her. Then they got into it again today on Marissa's panel. And Marissa watched it all. She didn't say a word. And this was her, like, analysis of it after all of it was done.
Yes, it was they went on that devious panel. That's where they got into it. It was
Okay.
on the devious panel, but yeah, it's private, so you can't see it now. I'm like,
Yeah,
dang,
I didn't get to see
nabbit.
that.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, here we go. Look at her face. Just fucking at her.
Wait,
Oh my.
Marissa watched it though. If Marissa's is still up, we can watch it there.
Oh, let me look. I'll do this and then
Okay.
I'll go look. Okay, it'll still be in my history.
Okay, guess what I think? I think that Mallory made a very good point
Oh
with
God. She put it on members only. I ain't paying for that bitch's
we
membership.
supported
Oh,
Of
you
course she did. Damn, I should have recorded the whole.
way before she discovered the cockroaches. But I do believe that Amber did not know about the planned attack on her. The person that tried to kill Mallory, I don't believe Amber knew who these cockroaches were.
They're saying Vinny tried to kill Mallory. By the
that's
way,
not true.
like,
Mallory
where is
went.
that coming from? Do you know?
Yes, I do. It's from the
Okay,
streaming house shit. She's saying that he paid what's his name, the guy that turned out to be an
D
S
Dubs or
offender.
whatever.
Dubs, yes, that she paid him to attack Mallory, right? And that it almost killed her or something, or they wanted her dead, basically, and that's not.
What the
It,
fuck?
it was not. It was I look. It was an ugly situation, but Mallory also leaves out the part where Vinny had a stroke and she was making fun of him by singing stroke songs and stuff. Like it's all, and nobody wanted her dead. That's not true. Nobody wanted her dead.
Hey, Kathy.
Mm-mm. No, it's not true, CK. Not from
Hooker.
anything I know. Hooker. It's from a long time ago. See
Listen,
what I mean? Chat is so stupid.
Vinny's like, I mean, he'll do a lot of stuff, but I don't think he's like dumb. He's not gonna do something like that to get
He's
himself in
not.
trouble. That just sounds so far
I
fetched. No,
know. I wish Jenny was
that
in
sounds
here.
like a
She
lie to me.
could explain. Oh, there she is. Okay. She's such a big fat liar. Yes, I thought so. The panel was recently back up, and that's not how it happened.
You see what Diane said? Diane said she said he went into her bedroom with a knife and it was all planned.
I know that it was like really, really bad and it kept escalating. I remember that from it. I'm sure on Chatter's Voice, I'm sure they have it, or on Jenny Jen Jen's. But she is, they're like trying to, okay, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to make people not support people. That's never going to happen. You're never going to strong arm someone into not,
Yes.
it's never going to happen. So you might as well just stop.
What happened was here, okay, so Amber has been on Diane's panel now. She went on, Science Girl's panel. She's talking with Science Girl, and she's also been on Jenny's panel. So my guess is that Marissa's not happy with that. She's acting like she doesn't know, but it's coming down the pipe that they're trying to force Amber to like choose and be on their team
Yes, that's very much.
exclusively.
And I do know that D Dubs was out of line that night. I never said he wasn't, but it was like an escalating situation. It was crazy. Everybody was giving super
I
chats.
heard she played a little bit of a part in it too, though. Like she was provoking. I've never seen the video, so I don't know. I'm just saying what I heard, that she was provoking too.
Yes, they were both. And I remember that people were telling her to leave, telling him to leave, telling everybody that everybody was going to get in trouble, telling both parties to leave.
Oh my
Neither one
God.
would listen, but I haven't watched it in a while. But I remember people were like, you need to get out of here, telling her to, telling him to. It was a very ugly situation. Nobody, it got really out of hand and ugly. But to just blame Vinny is not, no.
Wait, Jamie Lynn says Jenny 100. Oh, she's such a big fat liar. I've already shown proof she's lying. Oh wait, you just read that, didn't you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Boot me, boot.
Mallory has the tapes. D-Dubs threw a drink. No one knew about the knife hidden until later. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. Yes, it was the stream house. I remember the big details, but there are some that are fuzzy. So it's fucking nuts. Hey, ZZ, good to see you. All right, we're gonna watch this, but
wait, whoa. She says he pulled that on her. That didn't happen?
That's what I'm asking for because I don't remember. Because she keeps
that doesn't
saying
sound
that.
like that's what happened. If that's true, then that's BS. But I don't know.
Maybe Jenny can show it again or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if she'll get struck or what. I don't know. And anyways, I remember feeling very nervous because the situation was escalating so bad. And I
like you were
think
something bad was going to happen.
Yeah, but I wasn't there in real time, so I must have watched it later. But it was like you could feel the tension, even just watching on backplay. It was like because I remember this specifically. He would stop, Mallory would start going at him. Mallory would stop, he would start going at her. It wasn't like a one-way street. They was both, and so it would be like everything would be calmed down. And I remember there was kids in the house, but I don't remember whose kids, or there were kids around or something, because somebody talked about their kids. But I remember there was kids around, and I remember just you feel like, oh my God, something bad's gonna happen. This is not gonna end well. Every time things would calm down, it was not a one-way street. Both were very worked up, but it's not fair to blame Vinny. That's what I remember 100%.
But I just want to read this one because this is the opinion from the office in Mallory's favor. Okay, it says Drama Kills says she did not provoke him, is what it's supposed to say. D-Dubs got upset because her friend gave his room away to Mallory. That's what started it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm always, but I have two people in here that's been around for a long time. Or no, not two now, three. Okay, Stephanie Brown. Hell no, he didn't pull the knife on her. No one knew he even had a knife in his hand until way later. Love you, Jeff. Thank you. And then all of not just Vinny, was super chatting D-Dubs to trigger her, but that's all, not to get her stabbed. Like it was like a fuck you kind of sometimes people will super chat other people to trigger the other one.
Well, how could he know that though? Like there's no way that if that's what happened, if that's what she's saying, pay to have her killed. That is the most gross exaggeration of a situation I've ever seen, because like anybody could be super chatting a live stream and then something happened after. Like you can't. He didn't know that was going to happen. I've known that. That's crazy.
Right, and I've gotten super chats to trigger Laura. Laura's gotten them to trigger everybody. Diane,
Hey, that's
anybody who's went
Marissa's.
live.
I'm sorry. That's Marissa's favorite move when she's in drama is to super chat whoever's going at her enemies. That's like
Mm.
how she has a payroll. What the fuck is she talking about?
Hey, Lanky Tor, love you. Right, right. Okay, so Daria said that video I remember was him going at her on the porch, but it was so long ago I'd have to watch again. Yeah, they were fighting on the porch, and I remember somebody saying there's like kids inside. Was it Rory that had the streaming house? Maybe I don't remember. I shouldn't say that. But I remember it was just one of those situations. No matter what, it was just they both should have just left, right? Because it was disturbing anybody else that was going to be there. And I don't know what started it. I really don't care what started it. I just think that it was if you watched it, your heart would kind of be beating like, oh fuck, this is going to end bad. Somebody's going to end up in jail. Like not for murder, but just because it was disturbing. You can't do that, you know.
Well, yeah, you never know.
Okay, thank you. There were
Welcome to
two teenage
Dollywood.
boys. Sorry.
Jeannie says it was a humongous exaggeration to make us look bad because
Mhm.
she's got zilch on me. And it does seem that way because it's something that you like when she throws that out to Amber, like it's
Mhm.
something that's so so serious that you almost can't like be like, well, let me see the other side to it. You know what I mean? Like somebody
Right.
paid to have me killed. Like that's the craziest allegation
Right.
ever.
And you know, she might okay, so she felt like that was what the super chats were for. But she should say, I felt like they were giving super chats because they wanted him to hurt me. I could maybe say, okay, even though that wasn't their intentions, whatever. But just straight up kill, like I can't go with that. And then she tortured him after his stroke too. I just feel like they both, and you know, she got so mad at Amber saying this. Both were kind of like, whatever. It's in the past. Let it, you know, it's not relevant today. Is what I'm trying to say. Like
Right.
that.
And she's not saying
Dumb.
that's how she feels either. She's saying how could you talk to someone who paid somebody money to have me killed? That's how she's characterizing it.
Okay, so D-Dubs had an enclosed room and she demanded he give it to her. See how a different perspective, everybody has different perspectives. That's
That's been
why I
lately. What it
yes.
is.
And I really feel like if the video is out there somewhere, everybody should watch it. And if for yourself, I don't know if it's out there. I will never watch it again because I remember being so nervous. I know it sounds stupid, but I get really nervous with situations like that. I was like, oh no, no, this is gonna
I
end
wouldn't
bad.
mind I wouldn't mind seeing it if somebody's gonna restream it or show it just because it's being brought up again and thrown out over and over and I've never seen it. So I wouldn't mind seeing it personally.
Okay, so Jeff said, Mandolin, let's be honest, they were both to blame. She went to him all night. He walked away and she told her chat, should I go in there and knock him in the head? He heard it and came out. I do remember that now that you said that actually.
Wait, so she
Um,
threatened bodily harm on
I
him?
do. Yeah, like maybe
What?
should I knock his teeth out or should I knock him in the head? Something like that. I do remember that now that Jeff said that.
It's
But yeah,
way different. If you're online and threaten bodily harm, that's one thing. It's still not okay and shouldn't do it, but you're not in physical proximity to one another. But when you're in physical proximity to one another and you're threatening bodily harm, that's a totally different thing. That with especially if I'm saying if that was on a live stream and things would have escalated, that could have turned into a self-defense situation. I'm sorry, you can't threaten bodily harm on somebody and then like go at them. Like you just that it's a bad situation all around. It's not as cut and dry as what she makes it out to be, it seems.
yes, and if look, if she wants to play it, or like I said, if it's out there, go do your own research, and everybody will probably still disagree on how it happened. I'm just saying, that's where we're at in this community right now, or this like melting pot of communities. Nobody will agree on it, even
It's
if we
not
sat and
just the
watched
community,
it.
the world. It's
The
the
whole world.
world.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I was in D-Dub's chat. I saw that perspective. Thank you for everybody that's sharing it, sharing their perspective because I forget a lot of the details and you
Oh,
know,
that's another thing that half were probably watching his chat, half were watching her chat.
exactly right.
Wow.
No worries, Hondo. Thank you for coming back. So yeah, I don't know. Everybody should watch it, and you still won't. But all right, well, back to MGL. She's back from the motel or her mom's house or whatever. And this is after the fight that Mallory and Amber had.
There's no way. Because if she's new to the listen, Amber's very new to Molly Golightly, and there's no way that she can know the people that I've put behind. And I don't expect her to, and I don't think that she even deserves to lay with those filthy pigs. Exactly. I don't think that Amber is such a bad person that she should be even mingling in those low class pieces of shit.
You hear that?
And I do think that
Yes.
Mallory was in
Sorry.
fact trying.
That is why MGL is mad. It has nothing to do, not taking up your issues, Mallory, like you wanted her to. None of that. I have a. Oh, wait, I don't think I have it recorded. I was going to record and got busy, but that's what it's about right there. She doesn't want you hanging out with the cockroaches.
Yes, literally. Hold on 1 second.
To protect her from that filth that's trying to get in there and
Hey, Mikey.
all these new subs, because remember, Justin and I have pulled good people from Katie Joy. We have pulled all these classy girls from Katie Joy and from Dre McCrae.
Look, pause it.
Right?
Pause, please, and I'll shut the fuck up. I want to tell. I just want to put this out in the ether. What she's doing right now to Amber is, how do I put this? She's kind of, in a down low way, telling her, "Hey, look, we all share these subs." Justice for All says this in a minute. We all share these these classy subs, and what she means by classy subs are high-paying donors. That's what she means by that. Whether you think she does or not,
Absolutely.
she does.
Right.
So
She
she's
even said,
trying
yes,
to tell Amber, right, that we all share these subs. Don't fuck this up. And what's gonna happen probably is the same thing that she done to Tia. Is as soon as Tia pissed her off, didn't fall in fucking line, didn't do exactly what the fuck she wanted, she told all of her subs to unsub. And they're all new subs to MGL. And they all fucking, I don't know if they did it or not, but they definitely don't want to be seen there and seen in MGLs anymore. And that's what she's trying to tell Amber. Like, hey, we share all these classy subs, these high paying, high dollar subs. You know, you don't want to be with cockroaches. You might get cockroaches on you.
Yeah, you might
It's
take
a kind of a
cockroaches
low-key threat.
home. Yes, it is. She's pretty soon. It'll be pull your support from Amber. She hangs out with cockroaches. That's what it's leading to. We've seen this a million times.
And this is the beginning stages of it. Like, I don't know how people listen to him either, Hondo, but he gets like 4,000 people listen to him at once. I'm like, wow, that's amazing to me.
Oh my God. The only time I can listen to Jaundice is literally when the ship is parodying him. Like, I'm not being dramatic. I cannot listen to, I tried to react to him and I was like, oh my God, I have to speed this up. I had double speed and I was still like, holy shit, what are we doing? No, at least MGL will give you some entertainment. All right. No, he has nothing. Jeez.
Well, he also said to Amber, though, like, because Amber's like, well, I'm not going to let anybody tell me where to go. And he was like, no, don't. Definitely don't. I don't like it when people tell me where to go either. And I thought to myself, you better pipe down, sir. You'll be next.
You better just count your blessings that you haven't been cut yet, motherfucker. Oh no, I cannot.
We have. Now remember, the people that I left behind were all fucking trash people that I want nothing to do with. So when you start bringing up these old people from fucking 2 years ago that I want nothing to do with, I think Mallory was definitely trying to protect Amber in a way. I don't think that they're going to be mingling.
Yeah,
and
hold
going
on.
out
I'll quit pausing. I know that's annoying, but those are all words of like cult leaders, like protect. garbage people, stay away from over there, stay here. We can only love you over here. You can't be seen over there. That is all
Yeah,
cult like mentality. I don't care.
absolutely, it is. And she's trying to pretend like she doesn't know that Amber and Alicia are cool and are talking behind the scenes. She absolutely knows that.
Sh-
100% she does.
she
She knows
definitely
it.
does. Yeah, she
And
definitely
it bothers
does.
the fuck out of her. And
Mm-hmm.
listen, if you all haven't seen the panel that like Marissa's referring to, whenever Mallory tried to protect Amber, she absolutely didn't. She went over there and went the fuck off on Amber, went off on her. Like she was not trying to play nice. She wasn't trying to help her in any way, shape, or form.
No, she was so rude to her. And like I said, Amber was talking about her trans cousin that died. And she was really saying, like, I understand, I get it. I like, she basically, I'm not a trans basher. And Mallory was having none of it. She kept talking over her, making fun of her, tried to tell the fucking MGL chat she broke her. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yep. And then try to say, I really thought Amber was on our team. And it's like, what? Or
Uh,
you are a cult.
yes, they are. They're a fucking cult. It's weird, dude. It's fucking weird. All right, here we go.
Did you find it whenever you went back and looked just now?
Anytime soon.
What? No, no, no. She put it on members only.
Oh, I forgot.
So you
Damn
can't
it.
even
Fuck
watch the
off.
shit. I'm not paying that bitch. I'm not doing it.
No, don't.
I the biggest comment, dude.
Look, she don't
I
even know
don't
what to
think.
she
I
knows
don't know. I
that
don't think. I don't. I don't
Mallory.
think. I don't think she's a bigot per se. I don't think. Um.
Per se.
It's just difficult. It's just a very
Per se, what the fuck? Hey,
Uh-huh.
Cassandra. I don't know if I said hey to you. And please, anybody I missed in chat, my chat was acting so stupid earlier. So I will go back and read it though. What the like per se? So you're kind of saying I kind of think you're a bigot, but I'm not going to come out and say that. Like that's basically what you're saying.
Coming from a person that has actually said bigoted stuff. And they're saying this to Amber because Bombshell said it. Right? She's not mad at Amber for what she said, is she?
No, I nope.
I think they're fighting over her being on Bombshell's panel and shit.
Yeah, actually, we can watch what happened after with Bombshell. Because people said she went on Bombshells, and I never got to watch it all, or any of it, because then I found this. Well, I found the fight, so we can watch it for a second after to
Yes,
see
she
what
did.
she had to say. Okay,
She
cool.
was
We'll
there
watch
at
it.
the deal.
All right, we'll watch it after.
You know what
difficult.
it is everybody is so fucking desperate just to be on top, and this is the thing.
Who's she talking about?
None of us are
Amber?
gonna be on top, and it's
I
not. It's
guess
not
I don't
me,
know.
right? It's not
Yes, I
me.
guess.
Or Mallory. Maybe
It's
she's talking
never,
about.
never, 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 never. I'm never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's not gonna be
Oh
me.
my
So,
god.
well, that's the thing. All right. See, this is the
Hold
thing.
on.
That's why.
Hey, Felony Melanie, how you doing? Thank you for subbing. Thank you for being
I love
here.
that name. I want to
Me
say,
too.
I just want to say something real quick. Daria, that's the reason why I know a lot of people, like, not a lot, but some people were saying, like, well, everybody knows Alicia's name, but that's not true in Michelle's chat. It's just not true. I don't recognize many names from there at all. They're all new people. So they don't
Right.
know girl's name. So whenever her full name gets doxed to them, then they can all go find everything about her, So it's not, I can understand why that would upset her for sure.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And I think it would have upset anybody else in the same position. I do.
Right. I'm team nobody. Like I don't like people that dox people with kids and all that stuff. It's not, but in this instance, I could still see how it would upset her, you know, and I don't have to be her fan or like her or anything. And I can still say that she's not wrong in this instance. And if MGL would have been the right one, I would swallow my fucking pride. I see your point, MGL, but she never gives me an opportunity because she's always fucking wrong.
Hey, Hondo. Yeah, I don't. We've always talked about drama without ever it having to be this. eh, This is like drama not related to us at all in any way, shape, or form. We're just covering drama that's happening in the ether. Kind of like whenever we talk about what's the lady that she's a crazy person. She is married to that guy and he abused her kid and got in trouble. What's her name? Shani. It's kind of like the same thing. It's like talking about that, right? Because
Right.
drama, our
Yes.
drama.
Yes. Right.
We're not picking a
Um,
team.
wait, hold on. What did you say? Anyone got that video that's behind a paywall? I had no, didn't, and I was going to, and I was like, well, she's gonna be live forever. Nope, wrong. Maybe the Kool-Aid has it, and they'll put it up or something.
I got this. That's it.
Yeah,
It's like eight.
yeah, yeah, and the other person's is on members only too, so we can't even see that.
Boo.
I know that. That's why I said what I said. I said what I said, and I meant it. House of Williams, I felt that she was speaking from a place where she was hurt.
Oh, bullshit.
She was hurt.
Oh my
That's why I
God.
said it.
Yeah, because it hurts. I mean,
I
you know,
really
people
believe
calling you.
Amber was one of our crew. But this is the thing. I don't believe that Amber had
Crew.
any sort of knowledge of who Vinny G was and what type of person he was. Don't you think that if Amber would have known
Listen.
what that guy did and paid to have you in such a dangerous place,
Right.
and
I don't think I don't think even a lot of people in the chat know that. Can you tell them the story about what?
okay, I believe I got the story right, but Amber did a little, not Amber, God Almighty,
Mallory.
House
Hey,
of
Blue Sugar.
Williams a couple
Good to
years
see
ago
you.
with the drama people. They did a little mini vacation, and she was staying in a house, and all of a sudden, bada bing.
I gotta let the dog out real quick, so I'm just gonna have to let this play the rest of the way through. I'll be right back.
I just want to say, listen, she's doing the same thing again that she was doing earlier, kind of low key saying, do you think that she would really want to be around those people? It has to be some sort of misunderstanding. That's not really what she wants for herself, right? Couldn't be. Hey, Misnomer. You didn't hit play. I think she forgot to hit play, guys. Benny G is not bad. She's really adding in the drama to this story. Yeah, and I think she's just doing it this to have something so salacious to try to like push Amber into having to choose against it because it's so bad.
Yeah, and
Everybody
it's
tell.
stupid, but you know what? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said you were gone. You didn't push play.
Oh no, no, no. Yeah, I just want to because I just had to let the dog out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm team nobody. Yeah, I didn't hit play. Oh, because I was like, I just gotta let him out there. I'm team nobody. I just it's interesting because we're not involved in it actually. Like that's what I was like. Well, we'll just watch it. We're not involved in it tonight.
I'm team they all fight. Oh,
Yes, right. Keep fighting, girl.
we like the drama.
Bada boom, a guy in the middle of the night that was staying in that house,
Pulled a knife on her.
She
pulled
doesn't even.
the knife and was entering her room, and Mallory was scared shit. And yes, now
Just because she was trans. That's it. That's it.
no other reason. No other reason. No other reason.
And that is
Wow.
a hate crime.
Did he go to
See
jail
how
for
that
hate?
got spun? What? Like, what? What?
Well, he wasn't even here. What the fuck is he talking about? Has he watched the video or is he just listening to somebody's words? I'm sure he's just listening to the story and repeating it like
Yes, he is.
usual.
And probably adding a little bit at because he's kind of a drama guy, so he's probably adding a little bit to it. Um, and that's just fucked up though to put that label on anybody, I think, when it's not true. But what do I know?
Well, why didn't he go? Did he go to jail for a hate crime?
No.
Weird.
Yes, Lanky. Yeah. I know it is nuts, right? It's nuts. And
Hey,
it's nuts how
Lanky.
it goes from like they were fighting and he pulled a knife. They were fighting and then it goes, she wasn't doing anything. She was minding her business and he pulled a knife just because she was trans. Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Period.
Weird.
So, I mean, I get why, I mean, Mallory's lived it.
And Mallory set up a bunch of cameras. She was smart enough to set up a bunch of cameras. And I went knowing Mallory for years without knowing this. I just found this out a couple of weeks.
It was a streaming house.
A month or two ago.
Yeah, it was a streaming house. So anybody that wasn't around, it was a bunch of streamers and they were all going to go to a house together, which is asking for a disaster unless you're really good friends with the people you're going to go with, in my opinion, anyways. Like, that's just asking for something bad to happen. But it was a streaming house. So they don't even know the story.
No, he had to finish like whenever she was like, well, and he he was like pulled a knife, and then she was like, yeah, and entered the room. Like she doesn't even know the story. And then she said, and Mallory was smart enough to set up cameras everywhere. It's like that's why they were there. But okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. They were. That's exactly why we were there. Everybody was streaming. Holy shit! Come on, don't do that.
D-Dubs was the name. Oh, see, guess what? I've known Mallory for about 3 years or so. And
they didn't even mention Vinny.
That's when I found out about it, is when she shared that and she was crying. See, this is the thing. Amber did not know. And when Mallory says, do your educate yourself, there's no way to educate yourself. Now, this is the thing. I can tell Amber who the junkies are on YouTube, but no one's ever going to listen.
Who the junkies are? Fuck you. Robbie,
when he met me in person, he said, I wish I would have listened to you.
Guess
what? When I was down in Savannah, were you standing there when Bullhorn Betty said, God, Marissa, I wish I would have listened to you when you told me. Shit, if I only would have listened to you, boy, did I learn the hard way. I'm telling you, because I already did the work. And I already went through the pit of snakes. I already went through the heartache.
You are the pit of snakes. What the what do you mean? Oh no, I cannot. I know, Zizi. It's so stupid. We're all junkies. We're all stupid. We're all the pit of snakes, and they're all fucking angels over there using deceased and missing babies to gain money. Okay, torturing families.
I just want to remind everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
No, you're good. Remember, I won't forget. Okay, we just got to remember to share Savage's video. That's it. That's all. That's all.
I just wanted to remind everybody that the other day, whenever Aaron Carter passed away, R.I.P. Aaron Carter, he was only 34, this bitch went live, who was his life coach, quote unquote, to exploit his death right away. And when she did, not only did she reveal information that she should never have revealed, that he divulged to her during their life coach sessions, but she was also high out of her fucking mind, to the point that her own Patreons had to call her and tell her to get the fuck off stream because people were going to use it against her. And her excuse was, I'm tired. You couldn't even understand a word she had to say. But she's over there calling other people junkies, trying to foment outrage for whatever transphobic things they're even talking about. I don't even know what they're referring to because I didn't hear what was said, but it's stupid to me. It makes no sense.
Sin, I thought I was the only one that noticed she's squeezing that boy band pillow, Tom Cruise, whatever it is, for dear fucking life over there. But we're supposed to take her seriously. Look at her, watch. It's
Went
funny.
through the dirty lessons. Listen,
She had it
House
like really tight
Williams
earlier.
is a very good person, but just remember.
Wait, is it okay? Sloppy Molly, like she made up for you. She's a really good person. Okay.
Remember where House Williams comes from.
She's the judge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's
Everyone
been
listen to
doing
MGL,
this
okay?
for longer than I have.
She's been doing it for longer than you and Bombshell combined.
Bombshell's a piece of trash.
Oh, I know, but
She's a piece of trash. She'll fuck you over. Listen, just watch me. Just watch me and watch me get screwed over for no reason. All right? Boom. That was the secret to why
That is true. What she's
I
saying.
have more subscribers than everyone else. Brian St. John is in the chat. He can come up and tell you, or you can go to his channel and say,
She did turn
my
them
Molly
off.
Golightly has more
Yes.
subscribers than everyone.
Yes.
Is it because she's the one?
The reason she has more subscribers is because she went and threw herself on the news and shit. She sat at 40K from the Chris Watts stuff, by the way. That's how she got there for years and years and years and years. And she finally started growing this year because or last year, because she would go torture families like that. I'm not doing all that. I don't ever I would never fucking do that. So,
She put her moose knuckle on national television. That's how she got all of her subscribers.
No,
They
she
all
only
wanted
has
to watch.
this. Hey, Kathy. No, she only has this, Jeff. It was long. There's no way to get it all usually.
One that gets
Yeah,
screwed
it was
over more
okay.
than anyone. Because
Sorry.
they all come back. I get screwed over more than anyone else in the community. I don't do anything to them. I don't screw anybody over. I'm the one that gets screwed.
Oh, don't you let Diamond Cutter hear that, or Alicia.
Right, exactly. Like, give me a fucking break.
Or Mario.
Yeah, right. Everybody.
Yeah.
So
There's so many people.
hold on, I'm trying to.
Right, Betty. Sure can.
I know, right? Exactly. I'm trying to find when Aaron Carter died so we can watch this life coach calling all of us junkies. Hold on. Here it is. All right. This is when Aaron Carter died. This is what she was doing. But we're all junkies and pieces of shit. Okay. This is all us. All right.
Roaches and junkies.
Right. And I don't even use the word junkies. I don't need to use that word, but you'll get the point by just watching this video. Here. I'm going to speed it up because it's real slow. All right.
Watch her.
We have to put this on members only again until all the scrap dies out. I don't want to have to do this, but you still watch it.
She said you still watch it.
Yeah.
Put on
Just her. Hey, damn it, Danny.
Oh, wait, this is your birthday song. Very long. Happy birthday, Kathy.
Happy birthday.
I want to make people pay it off. Violet, don't fuck with me right now, please.
He's in the worst mood.
Look at her. She literally can not talk. Like, you're kidding me?
Because
No,
she
I didn't put members on.
could never have been on stream, but he died, so she couldn't pass up the fucking opportunity to exploit him. She couldn't.
Right. Look at her. Look, just watch. And hold on. We're going to skip a little bit because her own friend calling her out on it. Because I can't, it's so slow. This video.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know what
the
drug
least,
use looks like?
yes, this is literally, I've been here before. Okay. You know, 15 years ago, I can tell you this is what drug, she's just got more money than a lot of addicts have. That's literally the only difference. But she's just like all of us who have got, you know, been through this.
And what does it mean? Your girlfriend's got like
mom jeans,
all these underwear in the backseat.
Hey, mom jeans.
I don't know. She ordered underwear and buy a lot of seats.
She ain't even making no sense.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know, right, Daria?
You could hardly
There
understand.
and buy a lot of seats.
Yeah, you cannot
Always
understand her.
underwear in the back seat. I'm like, I don't know.
Facts.
What
Show
the
her underwear
fuck?
and buy a lot of seats.
Underwear and what?
Maybe.
She said he threw his wait, I think she said he threw his underwear in the back seat. I think.
Rewind it just 10 seconds. It's worse than I remember.
I know. I'm like, what is she
Yes.
talking
I don't
about?
know. Show her underwear and buy a lot of seats.
Wait, threw his underwear and
What?
buy a lot of seeds. Hold on, one more time. I don't know.
I don't know. Show her underwear and buy a lot of seats. Maybe.
Okay, I don't know.
It's better.
Hey,
I'm
Katja.
really tired. I haven't slept.
Hey, Katja.
I'm really, really tired. I
What?
haven't slept. Yeah, that's not being too tired. I promise. Look at her. Why are you on a live stream?
I really do. I should make a huge list for
You
everybody
should
to
make-
feel bad for.
I'm sorry.
What's she doing? Oh my god. I don't know what
talking
she's
about
this
her
is bad.
friend passing away, and she just said I should make a huge list of everybody to feel bad for. She's a life coach.
Hey, Andrea. All right. Are you kidding? What the
hell?
fuck? Hold on. We're going to skip to where Robbie calls because that part's pretty epic, actually. She's
She
so
deleted
pissed.
it right away, Aaron.
Here we go.
Explain that to me. Damage control? For what?
Okay.
For whom?
For whom? Look at her face.
She's so
Hello?
confused. She does not
Hello?
understand.
Hey, teacher mom.
Hey, teacher mom.
Look
Hey,
at her.
Cassandra.
No, it's just my phone is filled.
Hey, BB.
Damage control. He's never asked me to do damage control for him.
She can't even talk. She's. Oh wait, did I go too far? Hold on. I think I might have went too far. Damn it. Hold on.
Oh,
For
she
what?
took it. Like, oh my God, is she stupid?
Well,
She took it. Well, she's high, but she took it like they're saying you're doing this to do damage control from all the shit from the circus that they caused, right? But she said he's never asked
Okay,
me to
Shauna.
control for him. Like they weren't talking about Aaron Carter.
Oh, okay.
me and Aaron had plans for him to come on up here and debunk some strange rumors.
Oh my god, what did she talk about?
I can do
Did I
about it,
still
but
go too
See,
far?
I don't believe that. I don't
No.
believe
Michael
it.
Jackson.
Because he
Michael
cut
J.
her off.
Fox died.
Yeah, I don't believe this. I don't believe anything
I'm
she
seeing a
says.
lot about Michael J. Fox, but I didn't know he died. I know I see you. I need to sleep.
Look at her
They're at the
fucking
basketball
face.
Tryouts right now.
Oh, her son's at basketball tryouts and she can't even keep her fucking head up, dude. She's gonna regret that. I'm talking from experience, MGL.
So tired. I know. When I saw Nick Carter in February, I did say to him, "You know, I was always your brother, and he is a really sweetheart."
What did she say to him?
I don't know. I can't understand
He
her.
sounds like Joe
So
Biden.
tired. I know. I have to
Shut
go
up. I'm booting you.
And I had a TIA over there when I found out about my mom.
Yes, Andrew. This is a
I know I have to go lay rest.
I have to go lay rest. Oh my god.
You said she had a TIA over there whenever she found out about her mom.
Did you hear what she said? Now that she's I need to go down. I need to go lay down and rest. And she said, I need to go lay rest. Like she cut out half of the sentence.
She is life rewinded.
God.
No
Hey, life
doubt.
rewinded.
And I had a TIA over there when I found out about my mom.
Oh, what?
Michael Jackson. Michael J. Fox died?
What
I'm seeing a lot about Michael J. Fox, but I didn't know he died.
I could not take
I
her
know
seriously.
I need to sleep.
Me too, Rosewater. Me too.
It's a mini stroke, Betty.
I don't even know when. I don't know if I can listen in.
I'm really sad for him because you want to know something? When I saw Nick Carter in February,
Wait, I already went
something like
there.
that.
I think I missed it, but you guys get the point. She was fucking couldn't even speak, and she's over here calling us junkies. I cannot.
She
Like
said when I see
I can't.
Carter in February, I said,
Like, what did you say, bitch? Can you repeat that?
huh?
The fuck? Oh my god. Did you hold on? Oh my god, the Kool-Aid put it up. The Kool-Aid put it up, I think. I think the Kool-Aid
Shout
put up the
out
5.
Kool-Aid.
I love the Kool-Aid. I will share their
Kool-Aid
link in
never
just one second.
down ever.
They're the best. They must have been,
Yep.
their ears must have been burning.
If you
All
like
right.
to keep up with MGL fuckery, follow Kool-Aid channel. It will be there. The good
Yeah.
stuff.
It will be there at some point. All right, here we go for anybody that missed it.
Hi, Williams.
Marissa, can you scroll down a little bit so we can see the video, like them talking?
Hello. Something. Mallory.
Like the video down where we can see.
I think
the
you're
video.
on mute. Hassel Williams.
Okay, they're watching. This was the night before when Mallory went to, you said Devious panel?
Yes, yes. I mean, it's on members now, but this is the night before. Yes, this is the night before. This isn't the one that happened on her panel. I don't know if she got that part up. I'm sure they will. The Kool-Aid will, but
When Mallory was
maybe.
trying to, what word did she use? Protect her? Not protect. Wait, maybe she did say protect. Help
Whatever.
her.
Yeah,
Something
trying
like
to help her. Trying to help her.
Just
Yeah.
listen. You all
It's
judge for yourself.
It's
Let us
fucking
know.
nuts. Yeah, let us know what you think after this is over.
Hello?
I need to link.
Hey.
There we go.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. So listen, let us be quite clear. When I say someone has the spinal column of an octopus, that's typically somebody that I find that can't make a solid decision on their own.
Look at their
By the way,
face.
By the way, Mallory ever stopped talking to somebody on somebody else's behalf?
Never.
I never see her sides like that.
Never. Okay, I already shared the Kool-Aid. Okay.
Stated your position.
I'm gonna share it
clearly.
again.
I'm gonna state my position.
Sub to
clearly,
Kool-Aid.
right?
Yeah,
For
sub to
somebody that
Kool-Aid.
didn't want beef or didn't want to get involved in this and wanted to say neutral, you certainly had no problem entering the chat and saying, listen, I think they're both basically filth on both sides, so to speak.
I didn't say filth. Don't put words in my mouth, Mallory.
Paraphrasing, right?
I know, but that's totally not what I said.
The problem therein lies, you inserted yourself, and not only did you insert yourself, you inserted yourself completely falsely, because there wasn't dirt on both sides. Dear, there wasn't filth on both sides. There was transphobia from what that was a one-sided rock upside a trans girl's head. Period. Only one. There was one assailant there. Only one, darling. Not me. All right, so there wasn't anything from both sides. This went on for days. And when you say this is a problem between two people in the past, you couldn't be more wrong. This was a fucking problem from a community standpoint, right? Now, the fact that you people, right, you spineless people, don't feel like you want to get involved because it's not affecting you directly. Maybe you don't have a trans person in your life, but unlike everybody else that claims they have one in
First of all, I have 3. Thank you. But anyway.
Of course you do, but yet you
and my cousin.
All right, remember how she just downplayed that?
I was agreeing with Lexi. She said we're all crazy, and that is a fucking fact.
God dang it. She's going to get at me. I'm sorry I pinned you, Lexi, but yes, all of us, we're all crazy.
Then got killed.
You don't speak up. Let me finish. You don't speak up, dear. Instead, what you come up with is there's problems on both sides. You know what you do? You equate me to fucking Bombshell Rebloated, the assailant. That's what you do. So you minimize us as two problem children. Both need to go stand in the corner. Right? Bullshit. Nonsense.
That's not what I said whatsoever.
That's what you do. That's what you do. And listen, that is a pussy move, right?
Okay.
Also that you can have a clean conscience while you go and dance with a fucking bigot, right? I had high hopes for you, ma'am. I really did. I had really high hopes for you. And then, there you are dancing with the fucking vagina G's of the world, the bigots of the world, the fucking cockroaches, the same fucking assailant. Mind you, miss, I have fucking trans people or gay people in my family. The fucking same fucking assailant that hired a fucking thug to come after me in a fucking beach house, which by now you're aware of.
No, I was not.
Again,
I was
you
not
have
aware
no
of that.
problem because it's not your problem directly.
Mallory,
right?
I don't know the history. Do you understand
do know
where
the
I'm coming?
history.
No, I do not.
You put your fucking head under the sand.
Mallory, I don't know you or Bombshell.
Educate yourself.
No, I don't need to educate myself on y'all.
I used to be in agreement that if you're going to be in a community, you should educate yourself, but there is no way to do it. The community is too big. We're not even one community. We're fucking like 5 now, right? It's like a huge melting pot. I have people that come to over here. Everybody has people that come to their chats from literally 4 or 5 communities. There's no way to educate yourself. Jump the fuck off with that. That's stupid. She doesn't need to take on your burdens and you don't need to take on hers. That's the problem. Is always when everybody take everybody's shit on all the time. Fuck. Let her if you'd shut up, she probably would realize who Bomb is on her own,
Past beef. That's y'all.
You know Molly. You know me.
No, I
don't. We have supported your channel, man.
Swear to
We have
God.
supported your channel.
Swear
The
to God.
roaches were a fucking party come lately to you. Let me assure you that. We supported you before the fucking cockroaches ever showed up. Right? Understand that.
Yeah, everybody's sitting there. Yeah, exactly. 9 to 5. Thank you. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Mallory,
Wait,
listen, I didn't have no
didn't
problem
Amber
with you, and
start
I still
going
don't.
on bombshells before
You can
Mallory
have a
started coming around? Or am I wrong about that?
I don't know who came first. German lady.
It was
I
close.
think that like the thing is people want to people are going to people. So the more you tell somebody not to touch something, they're going to do it. It's just like we do it since we're little babies, right? The more you tell somebody about somebody, and I had to learn that too, because I used to be the biggest one. Like this person is that. No, they're not going to listen to me. All that's going to do is push them to that person. I think Amber will learn on her own because everybody does, right? That's just my perspective from my big YouTube lesson that I had to personally learn. But that doesn't, I mean, you could tell her about it till the cows come home, but it's always, that's not my experience. That's not my experience. But soon enough, she's going to have that experience because everybody does. Everybody.
Yep. She could only fake it for so long.
Right. She'll be asking for money and all that. You know how that goes.
And then they or they won't defend her in the way that she thinks that they should. Oh my God, they were so out of line. It was so bad. Blah blah blah.
Night Wild. Thank you for
Good
coming.
night, Wild.
But yeah, it'll be something. It's just we've seen this pattern.
It's always something with her. She doesn't play well with others. She has burnt every bridge she's ever crossed down to the ground. I've never seen her keep a bridge behind her.
Yeah, and right. Shauna's right. There's also 3 sides to every story.
That is true.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that she would see through her quicker if, in my opinion, because I even was like, oh my God, I can't believe I want to tell her. But the more I tell her, the more she's probably like, fuck you, bitch. I'll do what I want.
Or maybe they have a lot more in common than any of us ever did with Bombshell. That's also possible.
Daria, I won't do that because like I said, it always backfires. It does. If you, and trust me, I have been guilty of it.
Don't believe that. She does it to me every day.
I know. I do. I know. Not publicly. God.
We know. Right.
Problem with me, all you
Perfect
want.
timing.
Listen. What I had a problem with, Devious, can you stop? Can you mute, please? Because I'm not going to do this. I'm not doing this. Devious, I'm not doing this.
She's trying not to.
Yeah, you will.
You'll never win over the House of Williams.
Yeah, I know that because you're a big mouth. Listen, I'm not trying to fight with you, but I will fucking win by talking over you, Mallory. You are not a fucking child. Shut the fuck up for a second. You are so fucking belligerent.
I think Amber.
No, I'm not.
Watch her.
Fuck you.
Yes, I think that would be an equal screaming match that we'd probably all leave with a headache, and I don't think either one of them would back the fuck down. That's what I think.
But
Ooh.
Mallory's people aren't gonna support
Hey,
like
sweet.
really bad shit that they do for Amber.
No, like and vice versa. It's just not going to go over the way that they think it is.
Well, did you
Jesus.
hear her? She's like, well, you can't. You want pretty much you'll have a chance against me. And then Amber's like, I know. Like, what?
Right, Shauna. See who can scream the loudest. That always solves it, you know? Yes, Mary. It gives me anxiety sometimes.
Bigot
Fuck
symbol.
you, Mallory.
Like,
Don't call me a fucking. Don't fucking call me a fucking bigot, bitch.
No one can hear you. No one cares.
No one, everybody can hear me. They hear you. Yeah, you go fuck yourself,
Bye-bye.
bitch.
Damn.
Well, that went left. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And I still stand by what the fuck I say. My backbone stands for me. And I do have.
Look.
Okay. Guess what I think? I think that Mallory made a very good point.
This is the part we watched already.
Okay. Yeah, me too, Lexi. And every single time I get my point across so well. I do. And I get mad. I don't even hear the other people half the time. That's just the truth of it. Let's see if the Kool-Aid got the other one up because there's another one that happened today.
The best way to communicate. To scream
is.
at no, not even scream at each other, scream over one another and not even hear what the other one's saying. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, it works out like, and if you want to get your point across, that's how you do it as an adult.
Yeah, because when you're trying to make your point and you're angry, you don't give a fuck what the other person's trying to say.
Hell no. Oh wait. I think I've been missing it this whole time. Let me see. Oh
What
wait,
happened?
I missed it. She's had part of it up this whole time. The Kool-Aid has. Damn. All right. She just
Slacker.
I'm
You
a slacker
stalker.
over here. I know.
She's a slacker and a stalker. She gets all of her views from Laura.
I know, right? Oh my
Laura
gosh, she's so
made you,
stupid.
bitch.
She did, but she won't even say my name, but she made me. Yeah, Daddy, that's the best
Voldemort.
way to do it.
You should make a Voldemort avatar.
Oh, yes, I think I will do that actually. I need to make like a overlay. You're right. Okay, so this was like a fight that happened today. I'm kind of glad we watched it in this order though, because this was today, after that fight.
Oh, yep.
Not able to.
Total trash. Total trash.
Maybe you all can, and something that the other girls couldn't convey to her. I don't know.
No, I think that maybe if Amber takes the link, maybe we can just squash this and everyone could be happy and we can go back to
Bring her on.
in front of Michelle picking her boogers and eating them. Ta-da!
Well,
something productive.
She thought that she could bring her on that
Amber
channel and force her to choose.
Ta-da!
Yes.
well,
And it didn't work.
Yeah, because she was going to bring her on MGL's, and you guys wait till you hear her cry, MGL, you need to speak up. You need to do something. I was like, oh, Mallory, you just lost all your points. All of them. Like, cry. What do you want MGL to do? So stupid.
It drives me crazy, Shauna. I think 90% of the people here don't listen at all. They just talk and never hear anything. No offense. All the 90% are not you in chat right this moment. Okay? Don't take it personal. Love you.
The people over on the other side. I've always listened. What are you talking about? Never do that.
Right.
Look at her calling me out up here. Jeez.
Hey, Avery.
I'm a fair person.
Hey,
Avery. I just want
Avery.
to make sure she's okay.
All right. So we'll let Amber.
I don't want her up here vulnerable, is what I'm saying. Because I'm kind of strong. I just want to make sure that she's okay.
All right. Come on up, Amber. Because I can tell that you're hurting. I can tell that this bothers you. And this is no way to end something. You've got a nice community of you got a great package of followers. Like you've got the gunt of good.
There she goes again.
You've got a nice community of you got a great package of followers. Like you've got the gunt of good people.
I've got
the
some beautiful
second
people.
they fall out,
Absolutely,
she's
and
going to
Amber's
tell
got
them
some
to
really good
unsub.
people. And a lot of them, we don't ever want to put people in the middle of saying, well, I like Amber more, I like Mallory more. It's just
Well, Amber didn't do that.
Well, that's exactly what she's setting up to do, though. I'm just letting y'all know.
That's the third time that she threw it in her face and was like, "Hey, just so you know, we all share subscribers, and if you fuck this up, you're gonna regret it." Pretty much, she doesn't say it like that. I'm exaggerating the way that she's saying it, but that's what she's meaning. 'Cause I've watched her. She's done it over and over. She just did it to Tia not long ago. She
Yes.
literally told her people to unsub.
Yes, and she will do it, and then she'll act like she never would do that. So fucking stupid.
And if, to be quite honest with you, I don't really.
River Vegan, my River Vegan is out there. I see you, River Vegan. Sorry, River Vegan is like one of my.
She is here.
One of my highest financial supporters.
Another thing I noticed that I forgot was that Mallory was given Amber shit for being there, and then it comes out that MGL called her basically to come up on the panel. It's my favorite part. It's getting ready to happen, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Well, because hold on 1 second. She tried She tried to like stun Amber. Oh, I don't know, like, that's a phrase, right? She does stun her a lot and like say, well, this is my place and I'm where I'm supposed to be. And it's like she wasn't, even though she's been going there for a long time. Like, that's where she came from. That's how we know who she is. That's how I know who she is from her going on MGLs.
Yes. And I just saw, okay, never mind. I didn't see it. Sorry. But Lanky, I didn't know you didn't have your wrench. I'm sorry. I took everybody's and Lexi gave yours back. So I didn't take them like to be rude. I just totally wiped them out.
Anybody.
Vicious.
Check your text.
Wait, what is it? That's the comment I was just looking for. Where did it go?
Vicious. It says, Mandolin, I'm really behind in chat, but just wanted to let you know I love you and Stephanie so much.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. I'm glad to see you.
I love you.
I'm doing it, Marissa. I'm doing it.
Like her.
It's her.
Oh, yeah, it's her. All right. Put your face back on. Okay. All right. Hi, Amber.
Hey. First of all, I just wanted to say,
thank you, Walker.
I'm not crying because of Mallory coming at me. I'm crying because they brought up my cousin Wendy, who was killed for being trans in Beaumont, Texas. And for you to throw that in my face, like, oh, you have trans people in here. Oh, of course. It's like saying, oh, killed for being trans in Beaumont, Texas. And for you to throw that in my face, like, oh, you have trans people in here. Oh, of course. It's like saying, oh, you have a black friend. And that really is what caused me to break down, not you, Mallory.
Well,
okay.
Either way.
So please don't condescend me with saying I'm stronger friend. And that really is what caused me to break down, not you, Mallory.
Well,
okay.
Either way.
So please don't condescend me with saying I'm stronger. No, you were having a conversation and you wouldn't let me speak.
Okay, hold on. This doesn't feel like it's off to a nice start, Amber.
Then
let's back it up.
Like for you to take back what you just said.
We don't want to have a repeat.
I know you're not. I'm over it.
Okay, let's start over.
Everybody count again.
We don't need to rehash. We're up here to, we don't need to rehash or recycle what took place a half hour ago. That's
what you're doing over here, right?
That's what the chat is calling for.
But that's what you're doing up here right this second. So that's why I'm here. You're rehashing what just took place on a different panel.
Okay, so you're here. Okay, listen, we'll put it this way. This is Molly's chat. First and foremost, we'll let her set the tone. We're going to let her set the tone. And then after that, I'm going to allow you to set the tone. And let the side chat. First and foremost, we'll let her set the tone. We're going to let her set the tone. And then after that, I'm going to allow you to set the tone. And let the side chat be on notice. I'm allowing Amber to set the tone. So I don't want to hear nothing from the side chat.
I think she always talks to people like their children or...
Yeah, she's very condescending, and she's like, "I'll let MGL set the tone." Like, what the fuck? It's you two fighting. Like, what the fuck? She would just started this conversation ready to fight.
Well, she went over and started the fight on that panel, and now they're like, "Oh, well, come here and settle it, Amber. Come fix this." It's like it wasn't her. She didn't start it.
Yeah, she didn't start it, and it was like, and then she got shit for being there, and I was just like, wait, that's not. They're the ones that wanted her to come there. So why is she getting shit after they told her to come and settle it, basically? Like, what the fuck?
Because GL low key is not happy at all that she's talking to Alicia, taking links on people's panels, doing what she wants to do as a grown adult. She don't like it. She don't like it.
Mm-hmm. She don't. And it's not going to end well.
I'm a suggestion box. I will respond with whatever tone she comes forth with. I'm a fair lady.
Now,
Okay,
to be
go ahead.
fair, I did know about Amber's cousin, who did pass. So just to be fair, I did know about that. So I don't think.
Whoa, was she
she
trying
was
to
just
say she was
bringing that up,
lying
to be
about
honest
it?
with you,
She
in my
didn't
opinion.
say she was lying, but she said like one of those. She kind of insinuated it, and then he said it straight, which I'm
Like
glad
it's
he did.
like she
Yeah,
was trying to say, "Oh, that's convenient," pretty much. Like you're saying, "Oh, I have one black friend," is what she just said. But I think that's a little different than saying that I've been through a cousin, a family member being murdered because they're trans. What the fuck?
exactly. Right.
My opinion.
Thank you.
But
Okay. Thank you, Lanky.
but I also understand, and I'm sure even Amber, I'm sure everyone understands. It's like
Oh wait,
whenever.
hold on. Wait. Okay, so it's Amber, Mallory. It's Amber and Mallory fighting. Avery. Sorry, I didn't see your question before, and they're fighting on MGL's panel, and Mallory clearly wants MGL to boot Amber, and MGL is almost ready to boot her from the island, so to speak.
They're mad at her because she like hangs around Bombshell and likes Bombshell, goes on Bombshell's panel and channel, promotes her, and they go on each other's panel. And apparently, Bombshell said something transphobic to Mallory. So they're trying to say like either you call it out or you don't have a spine or whatever.
Yeah, because she said you both did dirty things. I don't know. I'm not from this community. I like you both. Like that was her message, and that wasn't good enough. And it really fucking caused all of this. So
Because as soon as this comes up, I'm sure somebody sent her the link to the video of the dark humor jokes that Mallory tells that are disgusting. And if you've never heard that before, you're going to hear that. Then you're going to hear whatever it was that Bombshell said. I didn't hear what Bombshell said. I'm not sure, but I'm sure she would say something transphobic because that's the first thing she would go to. You're automatically going to think like they're both fucking trash.
exactly. Nobody, quote unquote, wins in this. In my opinion, they're both. I agree with her. It's like a wash.
I have kids of color. I believe Amber has kids of color.
Yes.
And it's and I think all of us here can, well, three of us at least can understand. It's like, oh well, I got the gay friend. Oh, I got the black friend. So I think we can all three have an understanding of that. And I think Amber would understand how you're calling the the gay friend, the trans friend, the black friend, and I think and obviously Mallory gets it because she's trans, I'm gay, so I think we got to look at our commonalities in this. And my fucking laptop's about to die, so hold on.
Hey,
Monkey,
Freddie.
Monkey, I think that's what she's really actually mad about. She just doesn't want to admit that she knows.
Oh yeah. I agree. Yeah, Science Girl's a big sore spot.
Get those stuff together, sir.
Night,
She
Mom
said that-
Jeans.
So
She just said
everyone
publicly
take a
that
deep.
they were talking yesterday or the day before that for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good night, Mom Jeans. Thank you for being here. Yes.
Listen, I think in these times you really have to draw up one.
Okay, can I say something? I've got to address the side chat. First of all, I was here with my friends. Understand
That
this.
was rude
I
as
was here with
fuck.
my friends, right? I'm also a mod here. I've got to address the side chat. First of all, I was here with my friends. Understand this. I was here with my friends, right? I'm also a mod here. I belong here. This is where I
No,
belong.
Science Girl and
Remember,
Amber.
Mallory's not here looking for a fight. Mallory didn't come here looking for anything. This is my sanctuary. In fact, Amber came here and followed me here. So let us be very clear. All of you ignorant people out there coming for me.
First of all, I follow Molly, and I'm a subscriber.
Amber, I was here where I belong.
And I was too.
All right, let's continue.
Do you see why this won't go anywhere? Because I was just dismissed. I'm a member of Molly's channel, which is why I logged on when she went live. I didn't follow you here. Get it factual.
I think you did because I came right here, darling.
Oh my God.
While you were still crying, I was still
crying over my murdered cousin, Mallory. Why don't you just say that?
Well, you were still over there. I was here.
Why don't you say that?
I was here first. What part don't you understand?
You were here first? Are we?
I was here first.
Serious, Mallory?
Jesus to goodness.
Mallory,
You
you
wanna
put in
have
the
a
fucking
conversation or
chat
not?
that I
You
had
want
no
to have a
fucking
conversation
backbone
or not?
because
Amber,
I didn't
just
want
tell
to
me,
get
what are you
involved with
here
your
for?
bullshit.
This
How
isn't
about,
what
what,
we're
do you
doing.
want to, listen, lady,
This is what I'm
do you
talking
want to
about.
talk to me or not?
You won't talk.
What do you have to say to me?
I'm
I'm
telling
waiting for
you,
you.
you called me the spine of an octopus because I
Okay.
would not pick a side. Listen,
All right.
my spine stands for me and me alone.
Okay,
When
I
I
heard
stand
you.
up, I don't have to hold your spine.
Very good. I heard you.
Thank
Duly
you.
noted.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Everybody is grown here.
Perfect. I stand by my commentary. You stand by yours.
Exactly. So you came in and you came after me first when all I said was both sides have a past that I do not know about.
No, that's
And you
not
called
what
me
you
the
said at all,
spine.
lady.
Go play the
That's
video.
not what you said at all.
Go play the
You
video.
said both sides
I've got
were
the
dirty.
screenshots, Mallory. I've got
That's
the
what you said.
screenshots. I've got the,
No, that's
and you
not
called
what
me
you
the
said at all,
spine.
lady.
Go play the
That's
video.
not what you said at all.
Go play the
You
video.
said both sides
I've got
were
the
dirty.
screenshots, Mallory. I've
That's
got the
what you said.
screenshots. I've got the
Please
screenshots. I
do.
said I was
Here's
neutral
the
and I
screenshot.
liked
You
you.
have it? I'm ready to see the screenshot.
I'll send it to Molly right this second.
Well, let's get it. Let's get the initial screenshot that you
Okay.
came in with.
Sure did. We'll send it right now. I said I liked you and
No,
everybody
no,
will go
no.
look.
That's not baby girl.
Okay,
That
here we
is
go. Here
hell
we go.
no.
Come on,
Oh,
all
honey.
right.
That's not what you came in with.
All right. Okay.
Oh, all right. Okay. That's not what you
There
came
you
in
go.
with.
There
One
you
of my
go.
people, please
There you
go
go,
back
Molly.
and find that side chat and see what she came in with.
I'm
please.
sending Molly all the screenshots.
We only need one.
Yeah,
Why
and I
start
did
with a
sub to
bunch of
her, and I was
bullshit?
a member of her channel. I supported Mallory. Yes,
Oh,
I did.
listen. You came over here for nonsense.
No, I came
Yes,
here
you
because
did.
I follow Molly
You
and
came over here for
Justin.
nonsense. Exactly what you did. You didn't come
Jesus
over here to make
Oh my
nice friends,
God.
to be calm.
Molly,
to
did you not invite me to come up?
You came over here to be an ass. Is
Thank you,
exactly what
Molly.
did.
Molly invited me to
You
come
know,
up.
I
Thank
said,
you.
do you want to come over here because this is getting a little crazy?
And yeah, sure. And we thought, well, did she come over here to resolve anything? Clearly not.
You're saying
She
I'm
asked
bringing up.
if you were. She asked.
She's
if I'm
telling
gonna get
MGL
yelled
what
at,
she
then no.
thinks.
Which is
I think
She said we
Right.
thought.
Right. And at first she's
What?
accusing her of just following her around. Like, what the fuck? Huh? Fuck.
She's got her fucking head all big. What in the fuck? Who does she think?
Right. I don't know who she thinks she fucking is. Seriously.
if we don't, I get it. We're angry, we're hurt. I get it. But if we don't lower our tones, nobody's
I
going
don't
to win
love Benny
anything.
G. ABC. What? Benny G told me to go suck a
Okay.
COCK.
And guys, listen. Like
Alright, so
this is the thing. In
it's my
chat,
tone.
guys,
Listen,
if you
I
want
can
people to
adjust.
work things out, then you
It's my
won't say
tone
anything.
that's offending her. So let me bring down my tone.
No, it's not it's not your tone. It's your words.
It's my words.
Yes.
So far, I've said, listen, I hear you. I said that. I said I stand by my comments. I listen. What else have I said? What else have I said that's so egregious?
You totally dismissed the fact that I told you that my cousin was murdered. And you literally threw that in my face.
No, I
Like,
don't.
oh,
I
okay, of
don't
course
do
you
anything
do.
with
Of
it.
course you do have trans people. Of course you do. So let me set the record straight, Mallory. I don't cry for no bitch, but I will cry for family.
Okay, duly noted. Duly noted. But at the end of the day, you still were not in a good mental place.
No,
That's what I
not
said.
when you say that I don't have something to do with anyone in my family that was murdered.
Listen, and again, you're missing the forest for the trees, right? Listen, here's the thing. Knowing the fact that you had such a personal experience, a tragic personal experience, you were still able to sit there and say, I'm Switzerland.
You know why?
This is
Because I heard
still
what
a
you said about
Bonnie and
Summer Wells
Mallory
sitting on
thing.
milk cartons and you posted
This is
pictures
still-
on a
what's up- okay,
t-shirt.
no, no, no.
It was
What
foul
does
as fuck
that
in my
have to
opinion,
do-
and that's how I feel. But I still
What does
liked you
that
and I
have
still
to
was not
do
coming for you,
with
Mallory.
somebody being trans bashed? Are you
It doesn't
kidding me
matter.
right now?
You made
Are
a
you
joke
kidding me
about
right
Summer
now?
Wells being propped
What
up
the
on
hell
milk
does that
cartons
have to do with
frozen.
being trans
That's
bashed, lady?
disgusting.
That's another conversation.
It doesn't
What-
matter. That's what I'm
you were-
saying. Both ends were
Okay.
wrong. It had nothing to do with.
Listen,
Oh my God.
listen, Molly,
See?
you got to step in on this one. Listen, I'm not going to try to defend somebody being trans
See?
bashed over a fucking comment.
Do you hear her? Molly, you got to step in on this one. Girl, you're grown. No, she don't.
You know what it is?
It's not called-
I think
Sorry,
that
go ahead.
Mallory is actually really probably more upset with Marissa than she's letting on. That nothing's been said to Amber about this already for this.
I think you're right. And because the way she leaves too.
Yeah,
Molly,
and
you're
she's
don't-
like telling her
that has
what
nothing
to
to do.
put her on
Listen,
the
you come
spot.
up here to pull the
Do it
fucking
or else.
Yeah, and Mallory's kind of like pushing her to speak up and she doesn't want to. And Mallory, like, wait till y'all see how Mallory leaves. It's like, oh shit. It's gonna
Listen,
you can tell.
This
You
might
can tell.
this might not go the way the Mallory thinks it's going to go. Like, it hasn't been that long, Mallory, for you to be over there pushing your weight around the way that you are. Maybe you now have enough on MGL that you feel comfortable pushing your weight around like you are. But at the end of all of this, after
Baby.
what we watched, Marissa said she's going to continue to keep going on Amber's panel and Mallory's. So
Right.
she doesn't seem to really be picking sides yet either.
Which nobody should have to. That's stupid. But it'll come down to that because
Definitely.
comedy card. The milk joke? That's what
No,
you're coming up
because
here
you wouldn't
with?
let me speak and tell you why I said both ends were going low blows.
Now I'm laughing at you.
Okay,
Now I'm
laugh.
laughing
I
at
don't
you.
care. That's all she does is talk over people. That's why I said.
I'm not. Listen.
So yes,
No.
I was saying that both ends came in with low blows. You with your comedy was a low blow to me with that little girl. I have an 8-year-old little girl. And that made me sick to hear you say that the dead little girl, the dead body, the milk carton got milk, all that stuff with Summer Wells. That made me sick as a mother.
Well, you don't
but
have
I
to enjoy my
still
humor.
did not pick you or Bombshell. Period.
So you didn't have to enjoy my humor. But again,
I
for
don't.
somebody that has LGBTQ in their family tree, and the fact that you can't recognize transphobia and transphobic
can.
behavior,
Trust me.
that's an issue.
I
That
just
has
told you,
nothing to
I
do
said
with a
on my
bad joke
channel.
or a distasteful joke.
Oh my
And
God.
there's nothing you can do or say to justify that. That's something
Mallory.
Bombshell would do. Bombshell's a known bigot, and she tried to
Mallory.
use the same justification. It didn't work. Why would it
Mallory.
work for you? Why would it work for you and it didn't work for her?
Mallory, I said that was my opinion and why I said what I said about the low blows. It had no reason at all to come at either one of you. I said both of you came with low blows. And when I heard that stuff, that's when
But those low blows weren't passed back and forth directly. See, that low blow wasn't aimed at her. The milk joke wasn't aimed at her, silly.
I know.
Do you understand
I
that?
understand that.
It
I
had
understand
nothing to do with her. She wasn't part of the joke. It wasn't her child. It wasn't her kid. It wasn't her sister, brother, niece, nephew.
It doesn't mean
it
that
had
everybody's a
everything
bigot.
to do with it. It wasn't directed at her. You see, the bigotry that was aimed at me had everything to do with me. Do you understand that? Can you get that concept? The bigotry that was aimed at me for 3 days in a row was directed precisely at me. The joke was not aimed at her. Or you, for that matter. The fact that we're sitting here discussing a milk joke is just ridiculous.
Well, and Mallory wasn't the only one with the milk joke either.
Yeah, I know.
Of course she knows that. They all know that.
No, Mallory, first of all, you said I knew things. I only came into this community. I only just
What a
met you.
stupid
I don't know
point
your
to
history with
Well, then
Bombshell.
why don't
What
you
a
open your mind
stupid
to listen to
fucking
me?
point to make, Justice for All. Shut the fuck up. That is
No,
Guess
it gets on my
Guess
nerves.
what? Oh my God, he's so stupid. Stupid point. Why'd you even speak up? Listen, guess what? Bombshell's not the only fucking person that's ever used transphobic language before either. Does that matter or no? Stupid point. Sorry. That just
It's
triggered me.
dumb.
Yeah.
It is. It is dumb. After this, we're gonna watch Savage put a really good video together. You know how we were talking about putting a video together if people wanted to send it to their state representatives and all that.
Yes.
She put
Yes.
an excellent video together that we're gonna watch after this too. It's only minutes, but it's perfect. Thank you, Savage. If you hear this, because I just haven't had time with the kids and stuff. I have not. I wanted to do it. I just haven't had the time. She put it in a video and everything. It's perfect.
That's awesome.
I am trying to listen to you, but when you're being condescending and saying that I have the spine of an octopus in the chat, of course I'm going to address you because I do have a spinal column.
And you did address me, and I addressed you in return. And in my mind, it was over. It was over at deviance.
Yeah, because you got to say what you wanted to say, right?
I didn't realize you wanted to have a mutual continuation, right? I was simply over here apprising people of my personal experience,
reliving what just happened.
I didn't think we were going to come over here and have a continuation.
Oh, you did,
right?
And Molly invited me.
I did not. I did not think. I was apprising people of my personal experience, which I have every right to do. But so you want a continuation. So I'm up for it.
I don't think either one of you. How long do we have to suffer scissoring ever together? I don't think you ever two are going to scissor.
I really don't have anything more to contribute to it. I'm here humoring you at this point. We have to suffer
scissoring ever together. I don't think you ever two are going to scissor.
I really don't have anything more to contribute to it. I'm here humoring you at this point. I just want to make sure you're satisfied. The truth is, I'm here to make sure you're satisfied and content. That's what I want. At the end of this conversation, I want to make sure that you feel okay and that you're of sound mind and you feel good.
I feel great.
I don't think either one of you.
How long do we have to suffer
scissoring ever together? I don't think you ever two are going to scissor.
I really don't have anything more to contribute to it. I'm here humoring you at this point.
You hear that? I'm here. You hear? Did you hear that? I'm over here humoring you at this point. Like, oh shit.
Is that not offensive to them?
Yes.
When he says, "You all are never going to scissor."
Right, it should be, but all of it should be. It should be, but no, it's not because it's them. They're dumb.
The truth is, I'm here to make sure you're satisfied and content. That's what I want. At the end of this conversation,
look at her face. Oh my God,
love it.
I feel great, but I did not cry because of you. You did not break me. It was the thought.
Sorry,
BB.
I don't like my God. Sound mind, and you feel good.
There was one point
but I did not cry.
Justice for All was like trying to open up about his experience as a gay man and like things that he's been through, and he just gets to start talking. Like he literally just starts, and she gets up and says, "Can you talk to my in-laws? I gotta go over here." Like she did not want to hear it. Like she doesn't want to hear other people's problems at
Oh
all.
my God.
So bad. It
Oh
was
my.
so fucking rude.
They're all so self-absorbed. They're like,
And
me.
that's her friend. That's her
I,
friend.
I like your friends telling you my trans cousin died and they're like actually crying or like, I don't know. It's
Oh,
all fucked
that
up.
too. Yeah, that too.
Cry because of you. You did not break me. It was the thought of my cousin
And that's
going down to
good.
the ground 6 fucking
I
feet.
don't like going around breaking people. That's not my
Well,
intention.
you seemed very proud of breaking me into tears a while ago. So that's why I'm up here.
If that was your perception of things,
Well, yeah, that's exactly how you said it.
Well, listen, let the record show I didn't break her into tears there.
Thank you.
Okay. There.
But no, I will not be going back and forth with Mallory whatsoever. So this is done. Justin, Molly, you both still have my support if you want it. Everybody's still welcome in my chat, but the entitlement of someone having to pick a side, I'm not doing that. I've done that before and it's never played out in my favor.
You
Ever.
don't have to pick a side for humanity, not at all.
It's
right?
not about humanity.
No, you don't, right? Because you still see it as a me thing.
See?
You don't see it as a community thing. And that's
See?
okay. That's okay.
Mallory,
No,
let me tell you.
that's okay. It's perfectly okay.
Mallory,
I just want to make sure that you're okay with it. See, I see it as a community thing, and we just see it differently. That's all. I fight for the community.
so because I don't
Everybody
see
who
it
knows me
exactly.
knows I
right.
don't fight for myself here. Everybody who knows my channel, follows my channel, knows I fight for the people who are not as strong as me. Everybody who knows me, everybody who follows my channel knows that I'm
What?
What in the motherfuck are you talking about?
Am I delusional? Am I dreaming this? Is this a fucking bad dream? Like, what in the fuck is she talking about? Look, Mallory, I could say she's been entertaining before. She's been funny. But she is one of the most selfish people. Like, that's what a lot of people like about her is her very open selfishness, right? What is
Yes,
she fucking
one of her
talking about?
quirks.
You're right. What the fuck?
She's never like spoke up for the underdog, cared about anybody but herself, which is fine. It's her channel, it's her life. She could care about herself. But like what? I swear to God, I think it just at some point we just moved into where people just say whatever on the internet and then everybody that's watching believes everything they're saying. And it doesn't matter how much truth there is to it at all. Like none whatsoever. Like everything you hear online is a lie. Take literally. That should be the way everybody like listens to everything. It's crazy.
I have heard Mallory speak up for people when it's going to benefit her. And I'm just being honest. Like, and that's fine. Like I said, that's one of the things that people that really like Mallory like about her is her. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's all about me and it will be all about me. And if you don't like it, fuck you too. But to say you speak up for the underdog and all that, hey, more than enough, all of that bullshit, give me a fucking break. Yeah, Andrea, a lot of people did. I cannot. Oh my
I
God.
think that's part of what makes her interesting as a person. Because here's the thing, as far as a character on YouTube, she has a lot to offer. She definitely isn't boring. She is very interesting. As far as I can tell, like she is perfectly fine being exactly who she is, what she is, and being open and honest about it. And that's very like attractive to people. But none of that ever has to do with being known for helping vulnerable people or what the fuck ever she just said, because that's just a lie.
Exactly. That's not like it's never been part of who you are on the internet. Okay, girl. Everybody's watched you for years, and that's okay. You don't have to pretend to be for other people, but you
No,
don't get to then pull it out and act like you've always been for other people whenever it's gonna help with your whatever you're trying to pull up there, because that just makes you look stupid to all of us.
well,
So
it's like mind fucking somebody, right? Like she's using it as a way to say, well, this is how I am. Everybody knows this about me, and you should be the same way, and you should be speaking up for humanity too, because I'm the hero in all of this, and you're not being the hero in all this. And as far as that goes, like, okay, so she sees herself, well, I'm speaking up for humanity. I'm speaking up for the community, but I don't know that I've ever heard her speak about trans bashing any other time. Does she?
to be brings it up when it's, I mean, but I think early in her channel she did more, and she doesn't have to, but don't pretend that you
No,
do,
she
right?
doesn't have to. Definitely not.
Because she'll pull it, she'll go like she won't talk about it, but then she'll be like, I'm the trans voice of this community, and that's not fair to the other trans people in this community that have
Absolutely.
talked about their struggles, have talked about this, that, and the other. Because I've heard Shauna talk about it more than just being honest, and look, I I don't expect Mallory to take up the cause to be everybody's voice. That's not fair. But don't
No.
pretend that you are. Don't fucking
Yeah,
pretend you're
because
over there doing that.
Shauna says the complete and total opposite of that. Shauna's like, I'm me. That's it. I speak for myself. I don't speak for a whole group of people. Like, we could talk about whatever. We can have whatever conversations you want. I'm not speaking on the behalf of anybody other than myself.
Right,
So.
exactly. She
But,
did when Tiffany
what I was going to say was.
Okay, thank you, Nat Chloe. You corrected. Wait, I do want to correct that. She did speak a lot more about it. When AB and Tiffany Marie pulled whatever they pulled on her. I did hear, and I have heard her talk about some of her struggles, but
But
like I
that was
said, it's
about
normally
her.
right.
I'm saying,
Normally,
let's say
yes,
when it happens to Shauna, I don't hear her speaking or anybody else. Like I have never, I can't recall her speaking up if it happens to somebody else. Maybe she has. I'm not saying she hasn't. Don't take my
right.
word
No,
out of my mouth. But also, she said that she was speaking up for humanity. Couldn't somebody that was looking at both sides see that Bombshell was also doing the same thing by standing up for Summer in that moment when there were a lot of people outraged by that dark humor or whatever? And I agreed she didn't deserve the reaction that she got at the time. She could have, addressed it without doing that. Of course, I didn't know till just now that's what they were talking about. But that's what she talked about when all that happened in Bombshell, what Bombshell said to her at the time. But Bombshell says, which I don't believe, by the way, I just want to put that out there. I don't believe her just because I see her jump on grifting bandwagons all the time. I don't believe that her intentions were genuine, but if you hear her tell it, she says that she was being genuine. She was standing up for a child, a missing child in that moment. She was offended. And, so she also was supposedly doing something, good or whatever, virtuous, so I don't know.
hey, Glammed. Okay, so Shauna actually answered in the chat. That's what I was reading. Damon Glammed. Okay, so Shauna said, I don't mind if she wants to wear the crown. I'm speaking for the community, but I would appreciate if she'd be more consistent. And for the record, she has never spoken up when trans bashing is aimed at me. I didn't think so, but I did not want to, yeah, I didn't want to speak for her.
So that's just more fake outrage. It's just more, to me, it seems, I'm not saying this is the case, but to me, it looks like she's using it as a weapon to try to force Amber into a position. Because if you say somebody's being transphobic towards you, that is a really terrible thing. Like you expect somebody to react and care about that. So I just feel like if she cared about it happening in general, number one, she would care about when MGL does it. And number two, she would care about it when it happens to other people. She doesn't care about either one of those.
Exactly. Yes. I totally agree with you. It's only pulled out, and I don't like to she used the trans card because she lives it every day. I don't want to,
Right.
I'm not going to,
Right.
but she does pull it out, and maybe it's because it triggers her to talk about it more or whatever. I don't know. I'm not her, but I do notice that she does do that. And she doesn't say because I've seen Shauna get trans bashed just as much, if not more than Mallory in my time here. Okay. I've seen horrible things said about Shauna that I'm not going to repeat. Right. And
Absolutely. I have to.
she didn't get there was nothing for it. So
actually, wait a minute.
okay.
Something's coming back to me. Actually, I remember a stream one time about, I feel like maybe Shauna had spoken up about transphobia in general or something had happened. And Mallory spoke up and pretty much downplayed and degraded all that.
She did. She accused her of taking the trans card. I remember I was so pissed because Shauna doesn't do that. Okay, so Cassandra said, I've never heard her trying to bring trans awareness in her streams. I followed her for a while. I would love to hear someone else's perspective. Yeah, you're right. She doesn't, because I remember I was so upset when she did that. I was like, when she actually used the words that Shauna was putting on her trans card, because I've seen people be really mean to Shauna, and she doesn't do that.
No,
she's actually at a place now where she laughs at it. She's like, okay, I'm a monster, ha, or whatever. Shauna's in a place where she just laughs at it and like she doesn't do that. You know what I mean? She doesn't sit there and be like, but I'm this, but I'm that. She never does that. So to accuse her that really was one of the times I was actually really upset with Mallory.
Yes, definitely. And Shauna
Gotta
absolutely does not like
mm-mm.
no, it's never an issue. It's just like one part of her life, but it's never like it's just not the same with, and it's never like used. It's genuine and spoken about in a compassionate, genuine way. It's not like I have to
Yeah.
feel really, really strongly to even say it, like it's being weaponized, but it feels like that to me. It does. I'm just being honest.
Yes, it does. And I don't like that because Shauna's spoken out about stuff that's been done to her. I've spoken out about it myself, but she's never came at it. She's always came at it at a point of and Shauna's always like, if you want to have a conversation, if you don't understand, I'm here to have a conversation. She doesn't scold you like
Well,
you know what I mean about that.
I think that's just because Sean is a really just empathetic. I don't like to talk about her like she's not in here, but she's just a very empathetic person in general. So even when it doesn't matter what she's talking about, she can empathize with both sides, first of all, and with anybody who can talk about it. She's just very empathetic when it comes
Right.
to
And Shauna and I have gotten
talk.
an arc like, I hope she doesn't mind I say this. Like she's actually one of the people that actually helped me, you and her and a few other people to look at both sides because I've gotten arguments with Shauna like not like because I was like, well, how do you see it like that? Or I can't believe you did that video and that's how you feel about it.
Yes.
But she's always taught me, right? We've always talked about it, and there's a few people here that helped me be able to see both sides of things a lot better because I used to be very one-sided. If I thought that way, we're not changing my fucking mind. And now I can say I feel that way, but I don't expect you to feel that way. Like
Yeah.
I've gotten because you have to be like that, or you're not. You have to. There's too many opinions here.
Well, people are just too complicated in general. It's not. A lot of people feel like it's so easy. Like, why can't you see it? Why don't you understand? Like, you don't see this? It's right in front of your face. And I've felt like that plenty of times. But people are just so complicated, more complicated than we can even fucking fathom.
Imagine, yeah. People are I'm complicated, me. So it's fucking crazy to think that
Exactly.
everybody else wouldn't be.
I mean, hell, you could
Um,
feel one way. Like, you could see something and feel one way, and then fucking an hour later see it and be like, wait a minute. Like it's not it's just not
So
black and
black
white.
and white. Yeah, it's not so black and white all the time. Not here because you could see a video and be totally outraged, but then somebody's like, "Wait, but did you see the video that led up to that?" And then you see that and you're like, "Well, never mind. I
Yes.
didn't know that happened. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up till I learn all the facts." And I had to really get because I have like, if anybody knows me, I have a little temper, and I'll be like, "What the fuck? That's bullshit." And then somebody be like, but wait, did you see this? And oh, nope. So I've had to really learn to reel it the fuck in and wait till all the facts are presented. And that's not always easy, but you do have to do it or
Well,
you're going to
it's
look
much
stupid.
easier. It's much easier, right? And people are lazy. People like easy. Listen. We don't even like to watch whole videos anymore. Like we like to watch 5-second fucking TikTok. You know what I mean? Like it. It's just easier to jump to a conclusion, to be emotional about something, and just make a split decision and be like, That's that. That's the way it is. It can't. It's not. So complicated, and you can't see it a different way, and I can't see an opposite way. It's just so much easier to not think about it that way. You have to try. You have to do it. You have to try to be open about it.
Not me, not Chloe.
Easy.
Never. I've gotten a lot better with my temper, actually, like on because I don't normally have a temper, but certain things will like piss like, oh God, there's certain things that just set go. But I used to fight a lot more on here. I haven't been fighting as much, but I do have a little temper sometimes, like but I've gotten better about just because you don't see it the way I see it, I'm not gonna get mad at you. Because I used to be real bad about that. Just because in real life, like things are more black and white than they are here. There's so many panels and clips and people talking, and you don't know all of that. Fuck.
Definitely.
I love you,
I
Lanky.
I don't think you have a temper at all. I just think like if you might get triggered, but I don't think you
Yeah.
have a temper at
And
all.
no, and it takes a lot to trigger me. It's not like I'm just gonna let one little like I might see one thing, I might be like, well, that's fucking bullshit, but it'll be over. But once I get to that point, that then I have a temper, but it goes away really quick. Like it's like a push in and out. Like I can be over it. And I forget sometimes that not everybody can be over stuff, but I can. I can yell and then be over it. I love you too, Nat Chloe.
Avery, you have to be in true crime. I think that's a lot of the issues in true crime is people that are so one-sided and closed-minded, and they're and they have a incentive to make money, so they want to see things a certain way. But yeah, we need more people, open-minded people in true crime.
For sure. God, the fucking tragedy pimps that just want everybody to go to jail right now. And it's just not, you have to be. All right, I'm going to finish this stupid video.
I'm not the one that's hurt. I'm never hurt. I'm not so much as a scrape knee. My concern is always for the people out there, the families that hear this stuff from Bombshell and Shannon 681 and Savage and the Vinny G's of the world and the Jenny Jens and the people like, all these other people, right?
Scum.
Right? It's those people. It's the families. So it's people like you, essentially, that I look out for. People with LGBTQ people in their cereal box that have to suffer these kind of injustices on YouTube, in the streets, in the real world. These are the people that I get so passionate for. It's not for myself. See, I'm educating you about me right now because I need you, when you leave here, I need you to know something about me. And this is very important, right? This passion, this voice, this is for other people. So just know that. It has nothing to do with me. I don't need anybody to take my side.
Hey, that girl.
I want people to take the side of
oh my God, look at his
face. Miserable.
The injustice, not for one person, but for an entire community of people. Because that's the truth.
No.
Right?
Look at her. Oh God, I needed that. I couldn't even try to finish the video. They're fighting, and it's like everyone by mouth. What mouth? Look at her. Oh,
no, Mallory. Excuse me, Molly. Justice. I'm going to go ahead and go.
Yeah, that's why she left.
Thank you for having me up. Thank you as always. Again, thank you for everyone who subbed me up in the past hour.
Oh, no.
I know a few people have unsubscribed, so thank you all for those of you who have made it up the difference. So I don't take a loss. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, I cannot. Yes, that's all she cares about. Look at. Oh my
Wait,
God.
what'd she say about subscribing? She's talking about Amber's people.
She said, I know if you unsubscribe, so thank you to those that have made up the difference. I'm like, okay, this video is actually worth watching.
Oh, so that's why she went to MGL's panel.
Yeah.
To make up the difference.
Yes, to make up the difference from the Amber people. Okay, I want to share this link beforehand. And okay, if you want to get ahead of this tragedy pimp bullshit and you want to call your state representative, I am personally, but you can if you want. You don't have to. Here's a video. We're going to watch it too. That has a lot of the clips that would make it easier to explain to them what is going on. Because if you get ahead of it, at least they would be aware of it. If it happens, and it wouldn't take, several weeks to get the ball rolling. So it's a really well put together video.
We have state representatives for a reason. They work for us. We pay their salaries. We vote them in. They work for us. So
yes, don't feel bad calling them. This is important. It's a cause that is it's totally worth it. Savage did an amazing job putting this together. I felt like there was a lot of good clips in it. But if you have a community wall and you want to share it, you can. You don't have to, but if you've been sharing this stuff or whatever, you can share it. You can call. You can tell people, what to do. I still need to do a stream where I explain how to call, because I'm going to call on Monday, and then I'll know what to do, and I'll write all the steps down. So that will help you guys too. It was just a really good video. I thought she highlighted stuff really well.
Many of the people claiming to want justice for
I'm going to call in North Carolina.
Tragic and heartbreaking case.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I said I'm going to call in North Carolina. I know Savage will call in North Carolina. So maybe if a couple more will, we can make something happen.
Yes, I'm going to call Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky myself, just to make them aware. I can only do something about one of those states, but I'm going to call all three of them. Because I think you actually have to live in the state, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to at least make them aware. And the more people, I don't want their phones flooded. I'm not trying to pull a Betty over here, but I'm just saying if you want to call, you can. And maybe we can make a list of, hey, I'm calling this state, these states or whatever. But I think the more people that call is probably the better without flooding them. Like they have other things to take care of too.
Well, the way that I look at it, the numbers that you're going to call, that's what they're there for. They're there for people from that state to call. And second, if they do ever end up coming to your state, the phone lines are going to be flooded anyways. Not only that, the cops are all going to be tied up and a whole neighborhood is going to be harassed. So,
right. We can put a stop to that by calling one at a time. Not everyone's going to call at the exact same time. If you want to do it, you know, if you've been covering this stuff, you know, watching the stuff or covering it, it's just a really good idea to maybe get the ball rolling. It might not change anything right now, but it could at least get the ball rolling, you know? I
yes.
think.
And Betty's right about one thing that, like, the only thing I heard her be right about, it doesn't take a lot of people to try to make a change through ways like this, because not a lot of people do it. You know, everybody has the option to do it, but it's just doesn't happen a lot, you know? So it doesn't take a whole ton of people to even get them to pay attention to something.
Right. I love you, Link. You get some rest. I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer anyways. You go ahead, get some rest. Night. Love you. All right, here we go.
Many of the people claiming to want justice for Quentin have turned his tragic and heartbreaking case into a money-making circus. And they have made it impossible for the people who live in the area to enjoy the peace and tranquility of their homes.
When I see Billy Joe and Leilani, I ask them questions. Where's the baby? What did you do with the baby? Things like that in a professional capacity. Now, is it loud? Yes, because I'm across the street and they're at their gate. But I have not caused this. No other YouTubers have caused this. This is their community.
Touches this is disgusting. If you know anybody that's associated with anybody in this household, you condemn them. You do what they're. Keep supporting those baby killers. Justice for baby Q. That memorial's for baby Q. Right? You guys are nothing but thieving pieces of garbage. How does it feel to be tortured? They need to bring that memorial back to the road where it belongs. Touches this is disgusting. If you know anybody that's associated with anybody in this household, you condemn them. Little Bubba Moss out here.
I'm totally Bubba Moss right now. I'm going total Bubba. Right? I'm taking 2 for the team.
But love it.
Because I've been just hanging out at the house.
Right over there, in front of that right there, right there. That's where they're at, right there.
2 others were sitting outside in front of their house.
Leilani's out. So is Billy Joe. All the baby killers are joining the crowd.
Good.
Smoking, drinking, laughing, laughing. They got people in the freaking landfill looking for her grandson, his nephew, her baby, and they're out here clowning. These are the mistakes that are going to be used against you in the court of law. Just want to let you know.
I wish
These are
they.
the mistakes. You ain't running, baby.
Cares about your kid
You ain't
more.
What did you say? I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Running. The community cares about that boy. It must make you sick. You hated that boy so much. You hated him because of his father. You beat him. You beat that boy. What reason does a boy deserve to be popped in his face at 20 months old? What reason does he have to be hit in his face at 20 months old? Explain that to me. So hard that he fell back and hit his head on the concrete.
What's your name? I know you. I'm Pam. That's right, Michelle. WJCL's on the way. You hear me, Ma?
Yeah.
He's coming, my buddy.
Not a care in the world. Come capture these news organizations. What you guys are? What do you don't want the news? Is that why we got a problem here? No local news out here. Nobody whatsoever. While a baby killer's sitting in the front of her yard playing, joking, laughing, and smoking cigarettes.
But she's harassed so much she can't come to her front yard.
Yeah.
She's not supposed to be sitting there.
That's the lies that they've
Little
been peddling.
baby killer.
That's the lies they've been peddling. They're so fearful of their safety. They're so fearful of their safety.
But not a tear in her eye when she was crying. Oh, the police. I can't go in my yard.
Don't worry, bitch. I got you. I got you.
Just tell us where Quentin is while I...
Little turtle power. Come from Cottonmouth Joe. We got a super chat.
Why? Heck yeah.
To me, that means you're pregnant. Hey, a baby killer. Let's get it. Baby killer right there. You can? Your neighborhood. Ruining the good name.
I gotta flip this around. We have to watch Marissa.
I came all the way from Hershey, Pennsylvania, just to tell you about yourself. There's a lot of places that I'd rather be right now, you little shit. You want to blast music? You think you're gonna tune me out? You're not gonna tune me out.
No.
Yeah, I can always get louder.
As well as her voice is much louder than any radio you guys have.
All right. They got that young kid out here, but just a little late. But he gets the screen and point. He's got a high voice. He hit some notes that break a window.
Pretty bad when a little 7-year-old knows that you need to be in jail. And the cops of Cheatham County don't.
Funny. Yeah, that's funny.
Pulled up Betty Holt ass.
Yeah, I know.
What's she even here for?
You notice that?
What's she even here for?
To bash me all over YouTube.
Publicity?
To bash me all over YouTube.
Well, she was the one doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me move my Jeep. Hold on. Will y'all hold this?
So you're just basically here for money and
I'm not.
views.
Oh no.
Yeah,
But
they're
at
bringing
first
her
she
all
was
kinds of
paying me to be here.
Listen,
I didn't want
Tomorrow,
to be.
we're not going anywhere. Since law enforcement refuses to watch this woman, I will. The community will. We will protect ourselves in the absence of law enforcement because law enforcement is not doing anything for this community. What they are doing is they're harassing people at 11 o'clock at night for driving around while they let a baby killer run amok on their streets here in Chatham County. That is disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting. But police chief, by all means, I ain't trying to make your job any more difficult because we know you can't walk and chew gum. But I'll be here. If you feel I violated any rights while I've been in your county, by all means, please come talk to me.
Thank you for the super sticker. Yeah, I'm back out here. We back up in the cut. Oh. Uh-oh, people popping off now. Thank you for your super sticker. Yeah, I'm back out here. We back up in the cut. Oh. Uh-oh, people popping off now.
You like fucking with people that yeah.
This is utterly disgusting to look back on.
I was
think
just thinking that too.
Like, I'm mesmerized at how I just can't. Like, to look back at all these different clips together like this is really well put together. But yeah, so I left a comment chat I wanted to explain. Because there's like a I wanted to make like a Discord just for members and mods, because a lot of people have been asking me about Discord, right? And so I want to make just a members one, well, mods too, but that will be separate. Everybody can just kind of, if you're a member or mod, you can go in there just to share links, stuff like, you know what I mean, stuff like this. Maybe if you guys want to voice chat or whatever, but I should be ready in a couple of days. So I wanted to let everybody know that if you're a member or mod, then be looking out for that probably next time we're live.
Well, yeah, and another thing is like we're always wanting to watch stuff that we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that too.
Yeah, it's almost ready.
Stream it.
Well, yeah, it's almost ready. I just don't have the rolls ready. I forgot. I was like, I was dropping. I'm like, well, nope. Can't do that because I don't have the rolls ready. So that's all I have to do. And I'm actually going to work on the probably right now.
Hey, chick.
Hey, chick. Monkey, I know I'm a procrastinator, but I really do almost have this done. I didn't even open my damn mouth till I almost had it done. And I don't have Discord like downloaded, so it's harder for me now. I have to do it on the computer.
Oh shit, gotta get rid out here. Baby bullhorn on play.
We're not helpless, baby. We can look out for ourselves. Get your ass out
That's
here.
right.
Now, who was partying up there? Was it them or them? Like, no. But yes, I totally, I'm like mind blown by this video. But yes, you're right. You can watch like, because we're always like, how would we watch that? You know, if we're talking about something, that would be a way everybody could watch it or whatever. That's a really good point, actually. But who the fuck was up there partying? They tried to say that her family was partying. Look at these fucking idiots. He actually called it a block party. Oh my God, I get so mad. Hey,
Yeah.
Chrissy.
This is so disgusting.
Yeah, to
And
look at it all together like this, it's hard.
And I'm genuinely happy with what happened and that it was stopped because what do I want to say? Because it's not only that they're like grifting off of missing children, but they're also harassing people.
Yes, then they're disturbed. Oh my God, the peace they disturbed. A woman couldn't even be in hospice in peace. Like, Avery. Okay, Zizi.
Jump open that mouth to put a dick in it real quick. You won't open it to tell how you killed your baby, will you?
Damn. All that real quick. They turning up. They turning up. Oh Lord. Thank you for your super sticker. Come back out here. We back up in the cut. Oh. Uh-oh, people popping off now. Hey, thank you for your super sticker.
Where's the baby?
Somebody's saying Billy Joe doesn't deserve this. Billy Joe doesn't deserve this. She lied in court to a judge to get custody of her kids or her grandkids.
Jealous because they're not here. That's that.
For a lie. She never intended to watch these kids. She was just covering her daughter's ass. Because how could she watch or take care of these kids when she's gone for weeks on end? She lied in court. So don't tell me Billy Joe doesn't deserve this. She was okay leaving these children with her drug-addicted mother that beat them. She was okay with that. I'm sorry she didn't realize she was going to kill them. But beating them and using drugs in front of them was just fine with the grandma.
Now the cops are back again.
Just fine with the grandma. Right? So don't tell me Billy Joe doesn't deserve this. She absolutely does. She is culpable. If it wasn't for her, period. Complain to me all they want. They can complain about me. What are they bringing to the table? That's what you need to be asking. And always ask them to show their receipts.
When that woman's karma hits her, watch out.
Let's go check this out. Cool.
Yeah, when it's going to be bad. Hey, sour girl.
Even though you're expecting it, you're hoping for something else.
Police say they have enough evidence to believe the missing toddler is dead, but it's still unsettling for people who have been watching the case closely because there are so many lingering questions like, where's the body? Why haven't they arrested or charged the mother, their only suspect? And what evidence do police and FBI have to believe baby Clinton is dead? Where are his siblings?
It's just really concerning because it just goes to show you that there's evil everywhere. And it can be just as close as not even 5 miles down the street where somebody could potentially have killed their own child.
Some people can't help but be so close to the case.
You never want to hear anything bad about a child missing or possibly getting hurt.
I don't know. They're just now saying it.
Tell her I say yes. Billy Joe, if you want to talk to me, I say yes.
That's
Yep, see, they're shouting it from the car.
They're shouting it from the car. Baby killer. How many?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, cunt. Fuck you.
Yeah.
They still say they were peacefully protesting.
That's so strange. That's so, God, just watching this is like, I missed a lot of this. Sour Girl, can you type again in the chat? Because I can't find your comment on either side now. And I was trying to make sure you was still, all right, giving your wrench back, but I can't find you. I know I said hi to you. This is fucking crazy. Did you miss a lot of this, or did we just, there was so much of it maybe?
No, there's definitely stuff that I have not seen for sure. But even the stuff I've seen seems even worse now. Like, I think we just got used to seeing it every day, day in, day out. It's so bad.
Yes, right. And so I was gonna say something about that, chick, and I forgot. So thank you. Did you see this huge? Oh, it's okay. Get to bed, Shauna. Love you. Did you see this huge banner that
Night,
Cher,
Shauna.
that Cher's YouTube channel in front of the house now?
Yes,
Did you
and
see
that's
that?
weird. Yes,
I
I
was
think
like,
it's
that is.
so weird. I understand, like, she is grateful to Cher or whatever, because Cher, like, swooped in and had her back and they became friends or whatever, but it started out that Cher was playing her. We all heard that. There's no way around that. Well, according to Bullhorn Betty, it started out and Cher was playing her. They were all in cahoots. Then I guess Cher started liking her or whatever. But yeah, I don't know why what is there to be so grateful about? She doesn't even really need a YouTube platform. I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird. Night, Sean. I love you. It is weird. And then you say that you don't have money, you're gonna lose your house, but then you find out that thing was like $600, or I think it was 600, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's her money, but I'm saying, like, you can't. I don't know. I wish that she wouldn't have done that, or if it's a troll and Cher did it, because that's actually like something that I keep seeing a lot of people talk about, and you can't even hardly disagree about it, you know?
I don't. I think it's not good.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I hate that. So, anyways, it's weird. Um, I love you, Linky. All right, this is.
Where's the baby? Say his name!
That's their pizza. That's their pizza I told y'all about. That's their meat lovers pizza. Cher ordered it for him. That's their meat lover pizza they ordered.
I would have got that dog if we didn't have it on the train.
He's gonna get stuck. That pizza man was the fuck out of here.
How much money did you get on that tip,
That's that pizza I told y'all about.
What a fucking witch.
He wants his parents to abuse him. He wants his grandma to help him. Save him, Granny. Ow. 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 If that doesn't burn a hole through your soul, you are Satan. You are Satan.
Satan lives in Savannah.
I got it.
How would that make an innocent person feel?
Are you kidding me?
It's been 4 weeks today.
Princess! Enough!
Shut up, Mary.
Hey, good evening.
Not you, Mary the one.
Mary, the live streamer. Mary commented right then. Get her, Mary. You want to come? You want to link you and drag Stephanie?
Yes, you can
I'm
drag
here for
me.
it. Okay, so we have one more thing. Okay, so all right, this is a video, but this is not related. Oh shit! Hold on.
What makes me like imagine, just put yourself in that situation, and you're in your home, your sanctuary, your place, like your one place that you're comfortable more than anywhere else, and you have to deal with that, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. You don't feel safe. You don't know what they're going to do. They're out there at night. They're starting fights. They're criminals.
Yeah, it's nuts. So okay, this is from Adventures with Purpose, and there's so much going on right now that I think we've jumped to like 3 topics, but it's because there's just so much going on. You have to do this, but this is a video too, because Jared hasn't responded yet, and he was indicted on child rape charges. So from Adventures with Purpose, which they're the ones that found Kylie's car and all that, and they made up the tow truck driver, and this is his response.
Made here on YouTube. My heart is just like pounding out of my chest right now, and I feel like people will judge me. The reason why I'm so nervous is, I'm not here to give you a polished video today. I'm simply here to talk about me, my vulnerabilities, and really, is this a therapy session for me? Is this a therapy session that might be able to help you guys? I don't know which direction is this going to go. We'll see.
Is this
the
after
thing about Adventures with Purpose is it's given me a purpose.
Well, this had to be after, because the farewell
What
video.
fucking
Did he not? Wait, when I wonder when he uploaded this. I'm gonna look, okay, because
if this is after the fact, holy shit, for him to say, "Oh, what I'm doing could help you," like, fuck you.
I don't believe anything he says. Tick, I can only go off what I know. Okay, wait, maybe they were just saying he saw this coming, because I don't see like a brand new video, but I think they're saying, did they think this is like he knew that the charges were coming, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So okay, I want to see, because he said nothing yet.
Purpose in life. It's not my purpose in life. It's just a small segment of it. Because we end up with so many emails, so many text messages, so many phone calls that says, Jared, I want to be a part of Adventures with Purpose. I need my purpose in life. And for all of us, I'm going to say that our purpose is really right there in front of us every single day, that we just need to kind of take the time to acknowledge that we get into a state of depression from time to time. All of us do. It's just just we as humans. And I'm not depressed today. I mean, I have things that I want to work on, as my own, but I was really depressed a couple of weeks ago, or a month or 2 ago. So much so that I actually came home a week early from one of the trips that we were on. And I'm so grateful that, Doug and the rest of the team were able to step in. And I don't know if it was depression. I don't know if it was homesickness. I don't know if it was just the weight and the burden of everything, of not getting certain things done, because I was on the road dedicating time away from my home and other things I needed to do. But here, this is how it started.
I just see him as such a narcissist now. I haven't been big on him since the Kylie. I never was like super fans of them. I'll just put it that way, because the way that all that was handled. I just never have been like big super fans of them. You guys have seen me like have a lot of their content on my channel. None of that before this, but I know a lot of people were big fans of theirs.
Yes, they were super popular. The way
Yeah.
that he can just paint himself like a picture, it makes me sick to my stomach, to be honest.
I know. I just love how I just paused his fucking ass. Sorry.
Imagine how easy it was for him to manipulate people to get what he wanted.
Yeah, yes. I was there. Ew, sorry. I just think
Mhm.
I don't get a good vibe from
All
him.
right.
I never have been a
Further
big fan
gratitude for
though.
today. That's my rambling. That's my therapy session for me. I'm very grateful for everything in my life. There's a lot of stupid stuff in my life that I wish I could go back and change or forget, but we have to also acknowledge that we are who we are today because of everything that has ever happened in our lives. So while I regret a lot of things, I would not change a single thing, because I would not be sitting here in front of you today as the person, as the man, as the dad that I have become today. And I just wish that, those that are trolls, I just wish they would go away. They're just crappy people. But at the end of the day, you guys and your support has been incredible.
I hope they play that when he's on the stand.
Me
Him
too.
saying
What a
anything.
creep.
He admitted to it.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, chick. I was never fans because, for one, the tow truck story never made. I never latched on to that like a lot of people did. I just didn't. But for two, the way that they knew certain things and still ran with it, like, they made it like it was foul play, and they ran with that. I'm not a fan of that. Like, don't make shit harder. And they convinced a lot of people that still fucking talk about their fucking lies, like right now.
The case had kind of started finally settling down a bit. And here they came and gave as many breadcrumbs to the vultures as they could. Like, it was so gross. And not to mention, the person that they were lying about having a positive match for and framing for murder was a child, or an
Yeah.
18-year-old who wasn't a child anymore, but still.
Yeah. Right. I can't. I cannot.
For
It's
money, all for money. And they knew the whole time they were lying. They knew it.
wow. Wait. Some people look Nick up. He's a private investigator for a local law firm in California. This story keeps unraveling. I don't know. I was gonna talk about it. We had a lot of stuff on it, and then I did talk about it when we did, but um I don't know. I'm just watching it right now, kind of thing, because it's pretty heavy too. So something happy though before we go. I wanted to do something happy. We did that poll, like, to see what you guys would want to like for the the Christmas stuff, and there was actually quite a few votes. So let's look at it.
Oh, shoot. I don't know what won. I'm excited. I don't think it was foul play. I grew up with it. It was not. It wasn't. It was. There's nothing. There's not one thing in that case that points to foul play, in my opinion. Not one.
It's very, and I guess that comes from living, like I've said this all along. I'm not just jumping on this. I've always said it comes from living where there's a lot of back roads and stuff. I could see how easy it could happen, and maybe some people don't have that. Yeah.
It's
All right.
normal. Like, not normal, but it happens a lot. Like, a lot
Yeah.
than you think.
Yeah, more than you think. Yeah. Okay, so
Especially teenagers.
I don't know if we should keep it open maybe for like a couple more days, because some people might not have known about it, but a lot of people said Christmas trees, and then some people said like ornaments, because like crafts or whatever. So, and then a lot of people said baked goods. So maybe I should share it. And if you haven't voted, you should. We're gonna do like a little just a little giveaway, a couple little things, but we'll talk about that when it comes when when it's done, when we wrap it up. I think that we should maybe leave it open until next time we're live, and then we could.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about it now. You're going to share it now. So then everybody will have a chance to see it.
Yeah. And so a lot of people said like ornaments or Christmas cards, those could be like crafts, because there could be three things, but I don't know. I kind of want to narrow it down to two. So if you guys want to, it's just gonna be something fun. There's the poll or whatever, and you guys can go vote. And if you don't want to show your Christmas tree, because obvious reasons, some people don't like to show private things. You can show like, I don't know, like somebody I know does ornaments. They're probably going to show their ornaments off. And if they have an ornament competition, I imagine that person will win. I mean, maybe everybody does that good. Not me though. Christmas trees. I don't know. So you guys can decide. I'll probably shut the poll down like next time we're live and let you guys know what it is. And it'll be something fun, something festive to get away from all the heavy every once in a while. So I think that's about it for me. Do you have anything else you want to add? Well, thank you for coming up, and thank you guys for being here. We've been live for almost 3 hours, which I don't even know how. It does not feel like that.
No, it doesn't. But I am getting tired.
Me too. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm like, it's night time. Thank you guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Okay, good, Mary. Later. All right, love you. Okay, so good night, guys, and I will work on the roles for that. And the reason I'm doing it separately then, because I'm in another Discord and stuff, but I just figured for members and mods, that one could just be for like the YouTube related stuff and all of that. So I'll work on. I can't believe I did that, and then I'll drop it sometime, probably next time I'm live or something. And we'll wrap the poll up next time we're live. So I'll see you guys sometime. Don't forget tomorrow, Jenny Jen's live. If you guys want to go over there. It's usually pretty fun. So see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. Night.